Hello, hello. Stream time, let's go, let's go. Wait, is crypto also ending? Hold on. Wow. I'm literally lurking in Posse's stream right now. Wait, I just realized I didn't do my dailies. Oh no! One moment. $20-minute delay is crazy. I'm doing my actually, I'll do this mic'd up. Just doing my Duolingo. I have to log into Genshin. Duolingo done. Okay, Duolingo kind of done. Actually, you know what? Here. Hello. We're gonna do this. Crazy. Okay. Okay. We can do this. Oh, I just realized I did not resize my game so I can see chat. Oh no. Oh no. That's not right. Does that work? I cannot tell. That should work. Looking so frilly? Yeah, I'm I was trying to make her her outfit, and there's no way I was gonna be able to make her outfit. So I just made a cute new outfit. which I will show in a second. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Making new outfits never happens. I know. I know. But look how cute. He's so cute. He's simple. Simple. Big heels. I know. I suspect I will be a very short girly in this game that we're going to be playing today. Very short. Maybe. Is Jem short? I don't think Jem's short. Either way. Tuning into... What is it? Oh no. What is this game called? What is this game called? Twisted Wonderland. Oh my goodness, I'm going crazy. Hey, let's go. Unfortunately, next week I will be back to an hour later. To be fair, starting stream at this time has thrown me off. This entire week, I'm just like, oh no. Oh no. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Just need to do Genshin. But twist ace. I know I'm not normally put together, but at least I'm a little bit faster at doing my dailies. I'm so sorry. How's everybody's day going though? Having fun? Good, let's go. That's good to hear. A busy man, I swear. 3 streams. Crazy. I got one more. I'm sorry. I got one more. 3 streams in a row, no breaks. Ooh. Sorry. Did I say that I wasn't stream 3? Oh. I didn't mean to. Because I saw you in Cryptas. You were probably in Posses. Oh, I didn't. If I did, I did not catch it myself, which is crazy. Next week I have my finals, which I'm also... Let's go! My god, Lads is updating. It's almost summertime. We got that summertime sadness. Crazy. Yeah. I don't know, that seems like a dream. That seems like a dream. So many streams. I wasn't complaining. Good. Good. Oh my goodness. Oh, you are fine. We're just vibing. I don't expect anybody to come every stream. People have lives, people have school, people have work. I'm also inconsistent. I'm trying to be more consistent. It happens. Council hat trick. Ew. My gosh. I'm gonna go crazy. My least favorite character called me as soon as I opened the freaking app. Zane, go away. Please. Zane, leave me alone. I don't need a doctor personally calling me like this. Please. I have my own physician. I'm gonna be dealing with them tomorrow though. Because I'm so behind on story in lads, it's not even funny. So we will be going through the main storyline. Okay, enjoy. Enjoy. Okay. Speedrun that. Log into that. Agenda. Do that. Log in. Log into the event. Oh. We got the summertime sadness. Shop. And I'm done. Okay. Also, none of this is voice acted. This game, Mirage Noir, is not voice acted. They're currently scouting for voice actors. So, if you like the game, their second round of voice acting calls just finished, but I think they said they have 2 more rounds going out for side characters. So if you're interested, I highly recommend checking them out. It's a great game. Okay. But that also means my voice is gonna die, which is fine. I have water. Oh. Oh. Okay. But yeah, I'm super excited about this game. This is just the demo. Very excited for when it actually comes out. We are detectives. Ooh, I put it too loud on my end. Nippy. Oh. Make sure that it's working for you guys. Okay. Oh. Hopefully the BGM isn't too loud. I was fighting with it earlier. Even if you played the mini demo, please press new game. You'll be given the option to jump to where you were before. Ooh. Wait, I need to see what's in the Google Forms. What is the Google Form? Oh, it's just feedback. Ooh, I love that. I love that. Okay. Well, yeah. This is our main girly. Super cute. Where would you like to start? Start from the beginning, start from the second demo. We are going to be starting from the beginning. Why is it so suspenseful? Can I say that word? Suspenseful? Dramatic? It's so loud all of a sudden. I was like, whoa. She's over there. Don't let her get away. They're so persistent. Can't they just let me go? Nope. I guess not. That was a gun? A gunshot echoes behind me and I reached down by instinct. But then I remember I lost my weapon long ago. What? What do you mean? I just have to outrun them then. I'm asthmatic. I can't run. Oh no. I also might have to move myself. Actually, no, I could just make myself smaller. Eee. I left to raid. Hello? Crypta? Hello? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Crypto raid. Crypto raid. Hi, howdy. How was stream? Crypto almost forgot raid. Oh no. Thank you for the raid. Hi. How was stream? Stream was great. How are you? Doing well. Lots of fun chats. That's good. Did you end up saving the princess? Was it a princess? Oh no, I don't remember. We did. Let's go. Yes, a princess. Yeah. We'd love to see it. We're playing some Mirage Noir. Very little is I literally just started the demo. All I know is we're detectives. So, but howdy everybody. My name's Ceres. I'm a Dream Guardian VTuber, and I play visual novels, otome games, and chill games here and now again. Is this an otome? Yes. Yes. Ceres is a cat now, which is fun. Woo! New fit! Hold on. It's a very simple fit. It's very frilly though. I should not be able to have like a dress-up doll. I shouldn't be able to. It's the worst thing. Oh my gosh, I did three stream streak. Let's go. But yeah, I believe there are 4 romanceable characters in this game. 4. No, let your dress up dreams come true. So true. Also, as I was saying before this, this Mirage Noir are currently hosting a whole bunch of voice acting auditions. They just finished their second round of auditions, but they have 2 more, I believe. So if you want to look into that, I highly recommend it. Because Crypto, I know you. I know your voice. I know you. I'm staring right at you. But yeah, I don't know if we have any more girlies that are coming up, but you never know. You never know. Do a crypto exactly till guilt trip them. But yeah, we're gonna head back into this. If you have to raid and run, I completely understand. Get all comfy and cozy. Drink water. But we're gonna head back into this. Oh no. The way back home's blocked, so the office is probably the safest place to hide for the night. The problem is I need to lose these guys first. Let's see. I saw a bunch of them in front of me earlier. Then I ducked into an alleyway on my left, and then took 2 rights after that, so... Hi, sirs! Hello, 13th! Oh my gosh! I ended up triggering my phone's assistant. Hello! Okay. Then I ducked into an alleyway on my left, and then I took 2 rights after that. So, which way should I turn to avoid my left? Left? I think? Oh no. I think they should still be on my right, so I'll go the other direction. I head off towards the left, straining my ears for any sound of my pursuers. When I don't hear them after several seconds, I let out a sigh of relief. Let's go! Not quick time event. Oh god, I know! I hate them. I hate them. They threw me off so bad in Bustafellows. I wasn't expecting them. Moved push pins today in my room, and I must have dropped one near my desk because my big toe just hit one. That hurt. Okay, good. I think I managed to avoid them. Oh dear, it happens. I should get going before they spot me again. Run. Phew, made it back somehow. Good thing I still have the keys to the office, since I've been pulling so many all-nighters recently. The place is dead silent, but that's not surprising. After all, the clock says it's a number. 2:30 in the morning? 2:30 a.m.? I have a corkboard, and occasionally the pushpins just decide. Exactly, I know. This office reminds me of the office from Mary Mahat. Oh? I guess I'm not sleeping in my own bed tonight. I think that's the 4th time this week. Oof. What a terrible night. They chased me around half the city, and I didn't even get any of the info I needed. What a waste of time. Or maybe not. The fact there was so much security means I must be on the right track. I think I'm getting close to the truth. Hi, I'm here mostly. Hello, Evie. Howdy. Just one more piece of information, I'll be able to put this 4-year-long nightmare to rest. Holy shit. And then maybe Theo will. Anyway, how do I get back in there again? I move over to my desk and sit down heavily in the chair. Tonight was a failure, and there'll only be more alert from now on. I doubt a repeat performance will get me anywhere. But what else can I do? I'm running out of options now. Yeah, 4 romanceable options. The photograph sitting on my desk is facing up today. On most days, I can't bring myself to look at it. Whoop! Maybe I can ask them for help? The gang's all here. Oh no. No, It's been too long. We haven't spoken in years. They'll probably wouldn't even pick up the call. Besides, I don't want to drag other people into my problems. And in the worst case scenario, one of them might be the culprit. What if I hired someone else then? That'll cost me so much money though. Money I don't have. I guess I could take out a loan from the bank, or maybe the loan sharks down the street. I'll probably be in crippling debt for the rest of my life, but it's just, if it's to solve this, you know. Huh? What was that noise? Is someone else here? A sudden sound from near the doorway catches my attention, and instantly I'm alert again. Is it the guys from earlier? If not, maybe. My phone's in my pocket. Oh my gosh. I try to unlock it quickly, but I immediately notice a more pressing problem. Why did I leave my computer screen on? I'm basically telling them I'm right here. I need to get away from here. Maybe I can hide under the desk and call for it. Ooh. Something forcefully presses against my mouth and my consciousness starts slipping away. No. I can't die yet. Not until I... Ooh? Huh? Wait. That's... No, don't. Interesting. Interesting, I see. Huh. Holy shit. Oh, okie dokie. Go, sirs. Sirs, can you hear me? I don't know, can I? Huh? She's so cute! Look at her! Oh, maybe I should set myself on that side. Whoop. Should I block? No. I'm afraid I'll block the other kids. Other people. Huh? Can you hear me? Ow, 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 ow on my head. Why does it hurt so much? Hey, are you alright? You just hunched over all of a sudden. Scared the crap out of me. Sorry, my head's killing me. You're not hungover, are you? You said you went straight home last night because you didn't want to deal with the rain, but I should have known you were out partying. You're the alcoholic here, Theo. It's part of the job. What do you want me to do? Turn down free booze? I glance around, trying to regain my bearings as the pain in my head recedes. I'm in the plaza right now. Oh, that's right. We plan to meet up before work today. She's a little, we love Theo. This here is Theo, my best friend. We've known each other since we were young. We lost contact for a bit when we went to different colleges, but we've reconnected since then. I don't have many fond memories of this city, but as long as Theo's here, I'll always come back. Seeing her again, it's almost worth the astronomical rent I have to pay. Almost. Theo's profile has been added. You can check by clicking the evidence button in the top right corner and navigating to the profiles menu. Oh, Circe's friend since childhood. She works at Celestial and is quite popular around town. It's Theo. She's perfect. Nothing else needs to be said. So true. Well, at least she has blue eyes and blonde hair. Because otherwise she'd look like a certain mad scientist from a hyper-advanced Huh? Okay. Gotcha. I see, I see. From this point forward, there will be no more notifications when profiles are added or updated. Be sure to check after big events. The entries will be updated as Cirrus's thoughts about the person change. Ooh! Interesting. If it's not because of drinking, then are you sick? You really don't look so good. I don't know. I had this daydream? Vision? I'm not really sure. I was working on a case at the agency late last night, and then I think I got kidnapped? They pressed something against my mouth and it... Ugh. The memory of getting grabbed from behind comes rushing back, and I shudder. Theo grabs my hands, and it's only then that I notice they're trembling. It's okay. It's just that overactive imagination of yours. I mean, we talked on the phone last night before you fell asleep, remember? And you're here now, safe and sound. No time for you to get kidnapped. She's wrestling quite boobily. We love you! Besides, you should have known it was a dream. Mr. Potato Head would never let you touch actual detective work. Hey, it could be a premonition of some far-off future. You never know. Were you old and gray in your vision? I hope I'm still, oh my gosh. I hope I'm still not working when I'm that old. I'd be much happier retired somewhere cozy with you, Theo. Actually, speaking of Theo, didn't she come up? It was, ooh. Huh? I suddenly feel a sharp pain splitting my head open, so intense I almost pass out. I quickly take a few deep breaths, trying to steady myself so I don't scare Theo. What the heck? This has never happened before. No matter how scary a nightmare I might have had, what is going on? Maybe it wasn't a nightmare after all? But if not, then what was it? A vision? Have I actually gained future insight? No, that can't be it. Even if it's in the future, why would those dangerous people be chasing after me? Also, there was that photograph. The rest of the dream is a bit hazy, but I remember that part very clearly. I recognize some of the people in it, but that's impossible. A photo like that shouldn't exist. After all, they live in a completely different world than me. We don't know each other personally, let alone enough to take pictures together. Photograph! I can't help but feeling like I'm forgetting something important. Oof. Ow, ow, ow. The more I try to recall, the stronger my headache seems to be. It's almost like my head's warning me to leave it alone. Are you feeling good enough to get some breakfast? Let's relax a bit at the bakery, okay? I'm still worried about you. I can't send you off to work looking like that. I could feel Theo's worry for me and quickly push all thoughts of the nightmare or vision or whatever to the back of my head. I shouldn't bother her about it anymore. I'll deal with it myself later. Sure, some hot tea sounds great. Love you, Theo. I don't know what I'd do without you. Give me Yuri! Please! I should get carry out while I'm there, knowing Mr. Potato Head. He'll ask me to run errands as soon as I get to the office, so I might as well get a head start. Let's see. If I remember correctly, he usually likes lattes on Tuesdays, then 4 blueberry muffins, 6 croissants, 3 sesame bagels, and 1 glazed donut for the rest of the office? Oh. Oh, sorry. Ah! He has freckles! Sorry. No, it was my fault. Are you okay? Are you okay? No. I bump into a guy with pink hair, though that's not the only thing that stands out. Whoa, he looks like a model. He could get Fio, run for her money. Yeah, I'm fine. Hey, wait, isn't this guy... Serious, if you don't hurry up, I'm putting everything on your tab. Fio's already holding the bakery door open, an impatient look on her face. No, I won't have enough to pay this month's rent if you do that. Sorry for bumping into you. Bye. Wait. I've never had somebody run away from me before. Does she not recognize me? Whoops. I don't have that much time left before stream. He's a streamer? Oh no. I need to finish buying the materials first. Huh? Looks like there's a press conference going on at the palace right now. Wonder what that's about. I'm going. And that concludes today's press conference. What a load of bullshit. Anyone with a brain cell can tell. Anyone with a brain can tell that he barely keeps any of his promises. Anyone with a brain cell. Disease running rampant, a useless figurehead, a new serial killer popping up every week, and crime at an all-time high. So much for being the world's golden standard. All you need is one. All you need is one. We're responsible for the last one, boss. Oh, speak of the devil. Oh, Sasha and Alexei Deorla, pardon me. I thought you had left already. That was quite an interesting press conference, Your Highness. Yes, well, thank you for taking time out of your busy day to tune in. Wouldn't have missed that clown show for the world. Ah, well, regardless, thank you. You were on your way out, correct? Please don't let me keep you. Better watch yourself, yeah? You're getting a little bit too comfortable. We're letting a lot of these regulations go as a sign of goodwill, but don't think we don't notice you overstepping your bounds. Hey yo. I'll keep that in mind. Cute, 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 cute. Those Deorlas are quite the handful, aren't they? Dr. Killian! Forgive me, I didn't see you there. I'm sorry. I know you're not romanceable, but... You know how I was complaining about Zane being my doctor? How I didn't want him to call me. I take his call. That's alright, Prince Thierry? How the fuck do you... I don't know how you actually pronounce that. Oh no. We'll go with Thierry. You've had a long day. More Zane for me, Zane. I... Have him. Take him. Take him from me. I suppose I have. Sorry to bother you at this time, but can I borrow you for a bit longer? Is it urgent? I have another meeting later, so I was hoping to catch some rest before that. I'm afraid it is. I need to review some of the budget cuts with you before the next council meeting. The proposal was wonderfully drafted, of course, but Medwise should like to make some minor adjustments to it, particularly to how the resources are allocated. You understand our concerns, don't you? Very well. Lead the way. Boy just wants a nap. Oh! It is not looking good for our hero here. I suppose that's my cue to save the day. Now then, how should I interrupt the meeting today? Got it. He's gonna hate it, which means it's perfect. Ayo? Ayo? Mr. Potato Head. Crazy. Newbie, are you done with those papers yet? There's another pile here for you to go through. My boss, derogatorily named Mr. Potato Head, appears in front of me as I'm getting settled in for the day. On it, sir. I've been here for 2 years already. How much longer is he gonna call me a newbie? Just gonna bear it, Cirrus. Can't get fired now. Who's gonna pay for Fio's caffeine addiction? Fio? Fio should pay for her own caffeine addiction, girly. I return to my computer screen thinking that the conversation is over, but he clears his throat loudly and taps his foot until I look back up at him. Don't give me that attitude. This is your punishment for getting my coffee order wrong this morning. I was very explicit about what I wanted. I'm really sorry, sir. No, I got you what you asked for, and then you changed your mind. Your memory may be fading, but mine still works really well. Thank you very much. If you finish early, let me know. I have more papers you can go through. Of course, sir. I'll let you know if I do. I will not. As if I could do your work for you while you play poker on your phone. I'm gonna win the award for world's slowest worker today. Just watch me. Literally, you can explicitly kiss my ass, so you know. So much for the beginning of the rest of my life. College advertised it as something great, so I worked hard for it. But is this really it? It's just paperwork day after day. Where's the exciting cases I was told about? The robberies, the murders, the crime scenes. Hello, Douglas Detective Agency. What? Murdered? Did I just manifest a dead body? I strain my ears to listen, but I can't hear anything other than frantic gibberish from the other end of the line. Yes, of course. We'll head to the scene right away. George, with me. George isn't here right now. He's been on a smoke break for an hour. What? Good riddance, then. Then Vanessa, you come with me. She's not here either. I don't even think she came into work today. I make a show of glancing around the empty office, and he finally seems to notice that I am currently the only one here. Is there seriously no one else besides you here? It looks that way, sir. Better than nothing, I suppose. You better not slow me down, newbie. I'll do my best not to, sir. Are they actually going to put me on a murder case for once? Well, I guess I'll be nothing more than a sidekick, but still, I never thought I'd graduate from the days of doing lost and found jobs. Slow my nuts down, oh no. Okay, Cirrus, let's do our best. If we do a good job, maybe then he'll promote us from coffee girl to fax machine girl? Dream big. Uh-oh. The phone rings again, and even though I don't know who's called yet, I can already feel a familiar feeling of resignation rising up within me. Now what? Hello, Douglas Detective Agency. Yes, we'll send someone there right away. Crap. Maybe he won't notice me if I sneak away now? I'm halfway to the door when he spots me. Newbie, there's been some trouble over at the plaza. Go resolve it. But the murder case... I can handle the crime scene investigation myself. Report to the plaza, and I told them you'd be there within 5 minutes. It's at least 10 minutes away even if I run. There's no way this guy doesn't secretly hate me. Can I go to the investigation instead? Yes, sir. I hurl curses at him in my mind, but in an astonishing show of strength, I force a smile to my face like the good little corporate drone that I am. Of course, sir. I'll be there right away. Three stream streak. Let's go, Evie. Let's go. I dragged myself to the plaza, spirits thoroughly dashed. Just when I thought I could finally do something worthwhile, I get relegated. I get relegated to side tasks again. To the person who made that call, but the person who made that call better have had a good reason. Oh, well. It was my fault for getting my hopes up. Now then, what am I tasked with doing today? There are people whispering around me, so I shuffle closer and shamelessly eavesdrop. Are you serious? Is there no one going to stop him? Don't look at him. You might catch his attention. Ew, what a weirdo. They don't even teach decency these days, obviously. Huh? It does sound like something's actually going on. I thought it'd be another case of people arguing with a restaurant worker or something. I follow the trail of whispers and find the topic of commotion. There's a guy stumbling around the square yelling obscenities at everyone and everything that passes his way. Oof. A drunk this early in the morning? If I wanted to deal with people like these, I would have signed up to be a cop. Why are the detectives being assigned to these cases again? I guess I should do something about it. I still need to pay this month's rent. Excuse me, mister? I approach cautiously, making sure to stop a couple steps away. Hey, yo. His hair, though. He's so spiky. The man spins around, eyes scary and feral. They keep darting back and forth as if scanning for threats, and his entire body is tense. Weird. I've never seen anybody act like this while they're drunk. You're causing a scene. Can we move this somewhere else? I know who you are. They sent you, didn't they? I'm sorry? I won't let you take me. I refuse to die here. Huh? Exactly. He unexpectedly lurches forward, and I let out an undignified squeak as I barely managed to avoid his errant fist. Holy crap, this guy's a psycho. Sir, please calm down. His hand shoots out and grabs my wrist, squeezing hard. I let out a yelp, trying to tug my hand out of his grip, but he doesn't let go. Help? Oh. Isn't she a private detective? Unless this world works way differently, they're not supposed to... That's exactly what she was getting at, is that they should not be dealing with this. She literally said, if she wanted to deal with this, she would have went into the police. She would have been a cop. I glance around, but even though the commotion has gathered quite a bit of a crowd, no one comes to my aid. It's kill or be killed. What? I'm not here to kill you. Please let go. That's what they all say. I won't get tricked again. You just want to take me back to that room again, don't you? I'm gonna go so I can wind down for bed. I love you all. Good night. Good night, Evie. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your night. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. I don't know what you're talking about. Let go? Let go? Bitch. I yank. To be fair, a cop would assume whichever person is guilty in the moment. Yeah, so true though. I yank my arm back, but he releases his hold as soon as I do, so I end up stumbling on air and tripping over my own feet before falling to the ground. Ow! I don't have time to rest as he starts moving toward me again. I quickly scramble backwards, but he moves faster, hand reaching for my arm. No, Theo, help me. I refuse to go through that damn treatment again. I'd rather... Oh. Mamma mia. Sorry, I just saw it said Mamma mia. This guy sucks. By the way, what is your problem, brother? I don't know. She is not interested, dude. Take a hint. The body suddenly slumps over a little bit away from me, and I quickly move away. Thank you so much. You okay there, girlie? Hey, girly, hold still. Isn't that Alexi de Orla? What is he doing here? My surprising savior comes in the form of a rather notorious gangster. Even I've heard of him. Yes. I could see it. I could see it. Yeah, thanks to you. You saved me. I've seen this guy from far away before, but I can't believe he's actually talking to me. He's not exactly famous for good reasons, but it still feels like I'm meeting a celebrity. No worries. I hate pushy guys like him who can't take no for an answer. Here, let me help you out. He offers his left hand as I reach for it. Realizing it doesn't fit. Huh? He notices as I'm trying to awkwardly turn my hand to fit his. And thankfully, he retracts his hand and offers me his right one instead. That's funny. My bad. It's a habit. Oh, he's a lefty. Oh, you're a lefty. Not really the most pressing question to ask in the moment, but it's out of my mouth before I can really stop it. Yeah, handshakes are a pain, as you can imagine. Thought being ambidextrous might be good for my job, but nope. Couldn't do it. My right hand's as useless as they come. Bare minimum, but the bar is in hell. True. Up you go. He helps me to my feet before stepping back, hands in his pockets. You new cop? I haven't seen you around before. No, I'm actually a detective. Yeah? Why are they sending detectives to do this? That's what we're all asking at this point, Alexi. Don't you guys have more important things to do, like investigating dead bodies and other fun shit like that? I wish. It's usually just lost pets or cheating husbands. Sounds boring. No offense. None taken. I can't believe I'm having a normal conversation with this guy. I've heard so many stories about how he rips off people's arms and kicks dogs in broad daylight, but I guess they're not all true? Anyway, it's time to take this guy to Medwise. Oh, and let's leave out the fact that I hit him and just say he got a concussion from falling down, yeah? By the way, your boss should have taken this call if anyone. He's fucking huge. Exactly. Exactly. I glanced down at the man laying face down on the ground between us. There's already a blossoming red wound on the left side of his head where he was hit. I know a guy, according to him, who was licensed as a PI for supernatural. Hey, let's go. He could bench the bird guy. Oh, no, I couldn't make you do that. You've helped me enough already. I can take him there myself. It's no big diggy. Diggy? It's no big... No biggie. It's no big deal. No biggie. It's no biggie. I can read. It's no biggie. I was about to head there myself. He cuts off, eyes hover... Oh my god. Eyes suddenly hardening. I glance over to where he's staring at, but I don't see anything weird. Sorry, girly. I have to retract my offer. I'll make it up to you sometime. Huh? Okay. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I nod anyway. Although he seems friendly enough, he is an infamous gangster. Maybe it's a good thing we're not going together? As expected, though, he doesn't seem to know who I am. I wish there was a way I could ask him about that photograph without sounding crazy. Girly, he's gonna be like, you need to be checked into Medwise. I poke at the guy on the ground to make sure he won't wake up and continue his weird triade from earlier, but he's still completely out cold and doesn't even twitch. Unsurprisingly, Alexi de Orla is pretty good at knocking out people. I sling the guy's arm over my shoulder. I have plenty of experience dragging a drunk Theo home, but this guy is significantly heavier, so I stumble a bit under his weight. As I drag him away, I take one more glance behind me. Alexei de Orla is talking to a woman I've never seen before, and the two of them appear to be arguing. Ex-girlfriend? Law enforcement? Oh well, it's none of my business. Actually, this guy's also not my business. How did I get stuck delivering him to the hospital again? I momentarily entertained the thought of calling an ambulance, but then I remembered that the last one I called up ate half of my paycheck. We are definitely in America, guys. We're definitely in America. Walking it is. Whoa. The real questions. Medwise is our country's most prestigious hospital and research facility, and it goes without saying that I've never stepped foot in here before. I brought him here because Alexei de Orla said to, but was it really a good idea? Maybe I should have just dragged him to my own doctor's office. Oh, but that's so far away. I can feel my bones creaking already. Thankfully, there doesn't seem to be a line, but the receptionist doesn't look up at all, even when I stand in front of her for several minutes. What do you mean, memberships? What do you mean? Excuse me? I try to clear my throat in several different ways, but there's still no response. I found this guy collapsed outside. Can he get checked out? Do you have an appointment? Oh. So she does know I'm here, and she's just ignoring me. No, like I said, I found him collapsed outside. We don't have any openings for the next month. Please make an appointment next time. Some ambulance services have memberships where you pay them monthly and get very reduced rate. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of that. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Do you have an... Sorry, my bad. Is there any way he can see a doctor even without one? It might be an emergency. My parents have one. Oh. Do you have an appointment? Well, he's probably fine, right? I don't think Alexei de Orla hit him that hard. Hopefully. Oh no. Maybe I can just dump him in the corner and leave? I've done enough good Samaritan deeds for the day. Besides, this guy should just be thankful I didn't drop him in some trash can after what he did to me. I don't know what I found this guy outside is not registering. She's like, I'm not dealing with this. I'm in the process of accidentally leaving him on the floor when I hear someone clearing their throat behind me. Oh, she's cute! Oh my, are you a patient? A kind-looking lady materializes in front of me. She must be one of the doctors here, given the long white lab coat she's wearing. Hopefully she'll be nicer than the receptionist. Hi, sorry. I found this guy collapsed in the plaza. I know there are no appointments left, but is there any chance that he can get looked at? Hello, Dr. Lady, can you deal with this bird guy? Literally. That's very nice of you to do for a stranger. Believe me. I wouldn't be here if he wasn't practically foisted on me. Is he inebriated? We have some resting rooms where you can put him until he wakes up. I'm not sure. At first I thought he was, but he was being strangely aggressive. Maybe he's just a violent drunk. The doctor frowns a bit and then reaches forward and examines his eyes. Oh dear, another virus patient. Huh? I almost flinged the guy off of me. I must look completely panicked because the doctor reassures me quickly. Don't worry, it's not contagious like that. You'll be fine. Despite the reassurance, I hurriedly set him down in one of the chairs and scoot away as far as him as possible. The who? The who? My understanding is that it helps even out their income because ambulance only get paid normally when people need rides, which creates extremely that's fair. What kind of virus is it? How should I describe it? To put it simply, it amplifies your negative emotions and paranoia. It can even cause hallucinations. It's really quite sad. I guess that's why he was so aggressive earlier. But I didn't even know there was a disease like this. It sounds horrifying. I mean, he just attacked a random stranger. I don't even know what would have happened if Alexei hadn't saved me. Why isn't anybody talking about this? This seems like a big deal. The doctor must notice the look on my face because she gives me a comforting pat on the arm. Don't you worry, sweetheart. Here at Medwise, we're working hard to develop a cure as soon as possible. I can't divulge too much, but we're nearing a breakthrough. That's good. I hope the cure gets completed soon. Zombies in an Otome game? I'm going to blow your mind. There are quite a few Otome games that have zombies. I believe Dangerous Fellows can be played on Steam, and I think it's free. And that's all about zombies, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if it's a virus or if it's human experimentation cover-up. I think it's human experimentation. Shout out to Caleb and MC from Lads, literally. As do I, of course. Anyway, I've taken enough of your time. I'll take this guy back to the examination room. You're free to go. Thank you for bringing him over. She slings the man onto her back and carries him with ease despite her slight frame. Maybe she's had a lot of experience doing these things. I would say so, yeah. Oh, don't worry about the payment. It's covered. Be careful on your way home. He specifically was like, I don't want treatment again, literally. He doesn't want to go back to that room. That's good to hear since I don't exactly have the money to pay for a stranger's hospital bill. Especially at a place as prestigious as this, but I'm still surprised by her words. Why aren't my medical bills covered then? And so I'm back here again. I wander around aimlessly trying to figure out what to do next. Mr. Potato Head's probably not back at the office yet, so maybe I should go do something while I have an excuse to be out, but what can I do? Fio's at work and it's not like I know anyone else I can hang out with. I'm usually fine alone, but it's times like these that make me realize I really only have one friend. Well, who cares? Bio's amazing and it leaves me with a lot of time to myself too. Now then, what super fun and exciting individual activity should I do? Just as I'm debating on between going to the lake to skip stones or staring at a wall in a cafe, I spot some commotion out of the corner of my eyes. There are a lot of police officers in the alleyway between Celestial and the Cosmolux Hotel. I wonder what happened. Wait, isn't that the crime scene that Mr. Potato Head got called in for? Should I check it out? I take a coin out of my pocket. Heads, I'll check it out. Tails, I'll go back to the office. I flip the coin. Guys. Tails. Oh well, I don't believe in things like luck or fate anyway. She's so mean! Like, there's obviously something that I want to do. I'm gonna do it even if the outcome isn't what I wanted it. As soon as I get near the alleyway, I get stopped by a policeman. Yeah, the purpose of a coin flip is literally to figure out your truth. Exactly. Ayo. I'm afraid going further. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave, young lady. Civilians are not allowed any further. Figured it wouldn't be that easy. I'm a detective from Douglas Detective Agency. At the policeman's blank look, I gesture over to Mr. Potato Head. My boss is over there helping with the investigation. Who? Mr. I stop before I can call him by the nickname I know him as, and then something dawns on me. What is his actual name again? I scrounge through my memory banks for any hint of it, but I come up blank. Did he really never tell me his name? Or was I just not paying attention? I wouldn't just forget it, would I? Oh, it's Jover. It's so Jover. Miss? The policeman calls out to me, looking increasingly more suspicious, and I scramble to come up with a name. Oh, Douglas? Who? The one over there near the dumpsters? I helpfully point to where Mr. Potato Head is and hope enough to placate this policeman. Oh, Bill! His name is Bill? Why are we called the Douglas Detective Agency then? I guess Bill Detective Agency doesn't have the same ring to it, but still. Yeah, that's him. The policeman is silent for a couple moments, and I'm thinking about pulling out my identification card when he sighs. Fine, go ahead. Whoa, it actually worked. I give him a quick nod and scuttle into the alleyway before he can change his mind. Mr. Potato Head's still near the dumpsters, talking to another investigator. I make sure to slowly inch closer out of his line of sight so I can eavesdrop. Douglas is probably the CEO or something. Maybe. This him? Yeah. Yes. Forensic confirmed. Confirmed with the DNA test earlier. Ugh. Guess even gangsters bleed red. Gangsters? Could it be Alexei? No, the timing doesn't match up then. There's a group of policemen surrounding the body. I slide closer and stand on my tiptoes to peer over them. Ooh! Hey, yo! BRB, I'm gonna go shower. Enjoy the shower! No amount of mystery novels or detective shows could prepare me for the sight of an actual dead body. My breakfast with Theo threatens to come up, and I forcibly push it back down. Come on, don't get sick. We'll throw you out of here for sure if you vomit. You'll have to say this kind of thing if you want to make it as a detective. Hold it in and get used to it, sirs. The same tattoos. It takes a couple of minutes to compose myself before looking back over at the corpse. There's not even that much blood. It's not that gruesome either. But the context that this is an actual dead body makes me feel a little queasy. Wait a second. This guy looks a little familiar. I've definitely seen him before. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, same tattoos. Same gang? Maybe? Maybe. Oh, you can't. Hold on. I have to move myself. I'm gonna move myself. We're gonna... We're just gonna cover her. But he has like this... Oh, you can't see. He has this like ring tan line. It's crazy. He's one of the D'Orlas, right? I'm not too familiar with them, but I do know the basics. Yes, we can see it. Pretty sure gangs prefer body neck tattoos. It is fiction, so who knows? Because that's where the other guy had his tattoo too. Alexei had his on his arm as well. They're this country's biggest gang. Some say that they've enough power to even rival the royal family and Medwise. The guy I met earlier, Alexei de Orla, is pretty high up there in the gang. It's just really weird that they have... Yeah. And if I remember correctly, this guy's also in that inner circle. When Mr. Potato had mentioned the gangster earlier, I thought he meant some random grunt, not one of their powerhouses. The same exact design, same exact place, unless they're like lovers or something. Gang is the only thing that comes up. How did someone like him get murdered in the alley like this? Was it a turf war? Infighting? Or something else? Misha from the De Orla gang, right? Think this is just some drunken brawl? The guy was always arrogant, but I wouldn't be surprised if he pissed off some dangerous people. He seemed to be asking for it, in my opinion. Good riddance. The world is better without him. What a condescending attitude. He really has no compassion. Probably just someone not thinking through the you can lose an arm in the fighting thing. The music is so dramatic. It's so good, though. He continues to yap about every little annoying thing Misha has done in his life, and I decided I'm not going to waste my one chance listening to him. Time to investigate while he's distracted. Well, as much as I can from here anyway. I'm on the edge of my seat. Let's go! It might not amount to much, but at this point I'm desperate enough to try anything. Oof. Pretend it's not a real body, sir, so you can do it! Okay, let's see. It sounds like there were two policemen conversing about the body nearby, so I try to listen in. And I'm stuck in ads. Oh! Should I wait? Should we wait? We can wait. If ads are a thing. I need to put notifications on if I have ads. Chat would want you to investigate murders. True. You guys just want to see me investigate a dead body. Ah. It sounds like there are two policemen conversing about the body nearby, so I try to listen in. Yeah, that's right. He was hit cleanly from behind, no signs of a struggle. Mess with the body. Mess with the body?! What do you mean, posse? Granted, I'm not in ads. True. Honey. No other signs of a struggle. Oh. There's a big gash at the back of the right side of his head. The blood looks to be dried already. Any substances in his system? Nope. All clean. So he wasn't drugged. Was it a sneak attack then? Oh, wait. Doesn't he normally wear a ring on his hand? I vaguely remember seeing it before. I mean, that would make sense. That was the first thing I saw. There's a big gash on his head. The right side of his head. No substances in his system. The attack is clean. Indicates maybe a sneak attack. Oh, it's not there right now. But you can see an indentation on his finger. They wouldn't kill him just to steal the ring, right? I'm recapping. Thank you, 13! I don't know much about jewelry, but I don't think it was that expensive. Initial findings has been added to the evidence. You can open the menu by clicking on the button in the top right corner of the screen. Why are we still here again? They've already arrested the culprit. They did? Yeah, Sasha de Orla and his bodyguards both have alibis at the time. At the time of the murder, the only one unaccounted for within his inner circle is his younger brother. There's already an arrest warrant out for him. Wait, are they talking about Alexei? That's strange. Already? Since when did they work so fast? Yeah, it is weird. I heard I heard someone from the royal family wanted this case closed as soon as possible. The royal family? I knew Sasha de Orla was gaining a lot of power, but I didn't realize it was enough to catch the crown prince's attention. That prince is always so indecisive and hesitant, but I guess even he's putting his foot down with this case before it gets out of control. Well, you know how much he and Alexei de Orla hate each other. They're always butting heads in public. I'm not surprised His Highness jumped on the chance to get rid of him once and for all. Hey yo! Abuse of power? And thanks to that, it looks like this will be an open and shut case. I don't think so. Before I can hear anything else, someone grabs my arm roughly and pulls me aside. What are you doing here? I thought I told you to handle the other case. Mr. Potato Head glares down at me and I give an awkward laugh. I finished already, sir. I was passing by here on the way back to the office and I thought I could help with this investigation. Help with this investigation? Don't make me laugh. We're leaving. But they might have arrested the wrong guy. Shouldn't we let them know? The wrong guy? Yeah, if you look at the body, you'll see that... Listen, newbie. I've been doing this gig for a long time. Before you were even born. In this field, evidence doesn't matter. As soon as you get that through your head, the better. Huh? But you're a detective. Yeah, we're detectives. We're not heroes. We say what our clients want to hear, and that becomes the truth. Oh. So we're just corrupt? Apparently. Apparently so. In this case, the royal family has already arrested a suspect. There's no need for evidence. They're just gangsters anyway. Honestly, I'd say they did us a favor by taking themselves out. Then what the fuck is the point? Exactly. I know what you're saying is how the real world operates, but to hear it straight from an experienced member of the field does sting a little. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Good. Now let's get back to the office. Excuse me, sir? A policeman stops us before he can leave. He doesn't flinch even when Mr. Potato Head levels him with a patented scowl. Air fryers making food. Let's go. What? Do you mind taking this to the station? It seems the inspector wants to see the report. He holds out a stack of papers that Mr. Potato Head sneers at and doesn't take. Isn't this your job? Yes, but he specifically asked for you. A cheese toasty? Let's go. Fine. These people think they could just order me around. What if they're like, gay people don't deserve justice? You know, there's no way to dole justice if we pick and choose. Back. Welcome back, Tilt. You just missed us, What is the word? Checking out a dead body. Themis is blind too. So he says, but the way he's puffing out his chest, he's obviously very proud that he was asked for specifically. Newbie, we're dropping by the police station before we go back. Me too. The police station is crowded when we arrive, and a police officer ushers us into an empty room before rushing off to do something else. Mr. Potato Head paces around the room, mumbling something under his breath about being made to wait. And I do my best to stay out of his way. I'm committing a social faux pas by putting on deodorant before a wrestling show. No, I'm so proud of you for putting on deodorant. Why did he even bring me along? Actually, I might make a cheese toasty after stream. That sounds really good. The joke is most fans don't. It doesn't surprise me. Unfortunately. It's like going to a convention. Most people don't. There's a lot of people who don't wear deodorant. It bothers me. Why did he even bring me along? I just thought he'd jump on the chance of telling me to go back to the office first and then finish his paperwork for him. Newbie. I didn't think he'd voluntarily start a conversation first, so it takes me a few moments to realize he's speaking to me. Yes? How's work been? It's been good. Good. Awkward. This is so awkward. Small talk is already hard enough, but it's even worse with a boss that doesn't like you. How are you liking the new snacks we got last week? Oh, I've only tried the pretzels so far, but they're good. The crackers are even better. They got them on my recommendation. Honestly, they should have just listened to me earlier. I've been telling them to stock up on them for years. Ah, I see. Thanks for the recommendation. I'll try them tomorrow. Good. Can we please just go back to not talking? He's so weird. Excuse me? I'm saved. The door opens and a policeman steps in. He barely spares me a glance, focusing all of his attention on Mr. Potato Head instead. Inspector Clouseau! Clouseau! Inspector Clouseau is ready to see you. Finally, you'd think they'd be prompt since they asked for my help. Newbie, stay here and wait. Okay. Don't tell me he made me come all the way so he could flex that the police needed his help. Probably. I glance around to see if there's anything I can read or occupy myself with. But I'm not too sure if there's any top secret information hidden here, so I decide not to risk it. I guess I'll just sit here and stare in his face then. Thankfully, I don't need to wait too long. I soon hear some commotion coming from outside. Feeling a bit curious about it, I slide over to the door and peek out the window. There are a lot of investigators running back and forth, barking orders. They all seem very busy. I wonder what's going on. I doubt it's because of Misha's case. The policeman at the crime scene hadn't acted with any sort of urgency. Hey, watch it, yeah? Oh, that's... From the little window in the door, I watch as Alexi de Orla passes by. He looks to be in handcuffs already, and the policeman behind him shoves him forward. Huh? I'm sorry. If he was already at the police station, he should probably not be walking around unless he's being transferred. What's the rush? I don't normally get a chance to post a bail before... Don't I normally get a chance to post bail before getting locked up? Did your old age make you forget protocol already? Be quiet, you criminal. Extra cranky today, aren't we? Keep laughing, you're not weaseling your way out of this. You should lighten up a little. I know someone who stresses out as much as you do and his hair's already entirely gray. Wouldn't want that happening to you, yeah? The policeman snarls something else, but they turn a corner soon after, and I can no longer hear them anymore. I wait to see if they come back, but after a couple of moments of nothing, I leave the window and go sit down on one of the chairs, thinking back on everything I've learned so far. So they actually did arrest Alexi. Though, from the way they were talking, it seems like this might be a special case. I wonder what's going on. Mr. Potato Head doesn't normally get called in on police business like this either. Who are you? Door opens and several policemen file into the room. They all stop when they see me and I quickly stand up. Oh, hello. I'm a detective at Douglas Detective Agency, and I came here with my boss. He was summoned earlier and told me to wait here. Oh. I did see him with the inspector earlier. It looks like that might take a while, though. Great. Great. I'm sorry to ask this of you, but do you mind moving? This is the only empty room right now, and we have something urgent to discuss. Oh, of course. I'm really sorry. No need to apologize. I quickly scrambled to leave the room, almost tripping over air in my haste to get outside. Yeah. Good thing I didn't, or that would have been one of the most embarrassing memories that I randomly remember at midnight for the next 20 years. Honestly, fair. The hallway is still crowded with cops, busy with whatever important case they're working on. None of them stop me from wandering, though I do get a couple of curious looks. What should I do next? I let my legs carry me on autopilot as I consider my next course of action. I can return to the lobby and wait for Mr. Potato Head. Oh, or maybe I can try to track down one of the policemen who did the investigation to see if I can get more information, or, well, it probably doesn't matter. No matter what I choose, it'll end the same way. Even deciding to check out the crime scene ultimately didn't change anything. Once Mr. Potato Head is done with his business, we'll go back to the office and things will go back to normal. No matter what I do, nothing will change. The door next to me suddenly opens and I jump. The policeman that emerges looks annoyed, and I recognize him as the guy that had been with Alexi earlier. I take a step back and let him pass me, but he doesn't seem to even notice I'm there. He stomps past me to the security booth around the corner, and it's only then that I realize I don't know where I'm at. I must have wandered over here while I was lost in thought. Oh no, we're lost! How is the prisoner? Annoying, as usual. Seriously, he never shuts the hell up. Have you ever considered asking someone else to do this? They all quit. I'm the only one left. You should ask for a pay raise. Whatever. Looks like this is the last time I'll have to see him anyway. What do you mean? Sounds like they're determined to nail him down for this no matter what. They haven't found the murder weapon yet, so I heard Inspector Clouseau is going to deal with it, if you know what I mean. What kind of corruption is this? Wait. I feel like I just heard something I was not supposed to. The officer in the security booth pales and jumps to his feet. Where are you going? There's been a security breach in the chief's office. Most people are busy with the card right now, so they're asking anyone available to respond. There's important evidence in there. Ooh. Card? What about the prisoner? Just leave him. He can get out. He can't get out without the key anyway. The two of them sprint away, and then it's just me in the empty security booth. A security breach? Right now? The timing's a little convenient. Alexi de Orla is not trying to break out of jail, is he? Ooh. A little curious, I slide over to where the security booth is. The door seems to be locked, but I can see the monitors just fine from outside. You really can see, like, almost all the monitors. That's crazy. All the cells seem to be empty except for one. B221. I can see Alexi de Orla in it, arms crossed behind his head as he lets out a lazy yawn. He's still there. I'm surprised. I thought he would have somehow unlocked his cell door and bolted away by now. I'm not entirely sure Alexi committed the murder, but it sounds like they're planning to blame it on him no matter what. Would anyone out there believe me, though? I'm just a nobody. Suddenly, I remember the door the policeman came out of earlier. It's sitting innocently across the hall. Oh. That leads to the cells, right? Right? I stare at the door, then back at the monitors, then back at the door. In that case, I should go straight to the source, right? No, he's just a stranger. That would be stupid, and he might not even appreciate it. Just go back to the lobby and wait for Mr. Potato Head, Cirrus. But that picture. I feel like if I leave now, I won't ever get the chance to see him again. Go. We're going in, guys. I stall for a few more seconds, as if waiting for a police officer to come stop me. This feels very Ace Attorney to me. See, you think it feels Ace Attorney. I think it feels Bustafellows. This is very Bustafellows-y to me. I vibe. But no one does. Okay. Here goes then. I quickly glance at the monitors, trying to piece together the layout. Ace Attorney is all about like evidence stacked against us, but your client is innocent. That's fair. Have you played Bustafellows? If not, I highly recommend it. I highly recommend Bustafellows. It's so good. I have not. I will probably be doing a playthrough in Discord because I tried to do it before, and as soon as I got out of the demo, I got hit with a copyright. So I'll probably be streaming it in Discord next week. If not next week, then the week after. I quickly glance at the monitors, trying to piece together the layout. There's no map, but using what I can see of the cells, I create a mental image of what the jail looks like. Yee. Oh god, do I have to memorize this? Please, no. Okay, Alexi's cell is here. We're here. So... left. Okay. Hold on. Left. Hold on. Okay. Left. Right. Left. That's the easiest way to get to it, yeah? The entrance is here. Fuck. Take a screenshot. That is so smart, actually. You are brilliant. Now I had to pull that up on my other monitor. Pictures, screenshots. Where are you? Bless, you were so smart. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. I just have to remember as much as I can. Yep. As soon as I manage to commit to memory, all the monitors suddenly go out. What? This is me. It's the... What is going on? Am I doing this somehow? I glance around, but no angry policemen come rushing over to arrest me for somehow telepathically destroying their security system. This seems really suspicious. My working memory is a little fucked, so screenshots help me. That's so fair. Should I still? Yes, we're still going. You made a decision already, sir. It's probably a bad one, sure, but don't back down. Okay. Here goes nothing. I'm actually here. The jail is empty, just as I saw on the monitor, but I still tiptoe just in case. Okay, based on the map I visualized earlier, what's the fastest way to get there? There. Like this, maybe? Wait, are we at the entrance? Or are we at the security booth? Okay, let's give it a try. Oh, no. I mean, I think you're the only thing stopping an innocent man from getting fucked up by the law. Literally. Literally. What else are we supposed to do? Okay. I start walking down the bottom path, but as soon as I notice that it's littered with security cameras... Oh. Why are there so many over here? We're in a fuck it we ball situation here, literally. The cameras were down earlier, but I don't want to risk it. I should take the long route around instead. Oof. Thankfully, there are less cameras the other way around, so I managed to make it all the way inside. I'm peeking into each individual cell to check if Alexi is there when I suddenly hear voices from somewhere up ahead. Handiwork, I believe. Yeah? I thought you just pulled the fire alarm. Ball is life. Ball is life! Maybe it's Alexi talking to one of his gang buddies? I sneak a little closer, but I can only vaguely make out two dark shapes from here. One of them appears to be behind bars, while the other is leaning against the wall next to the cell. I quickly slide behind one of the corners before they can see me. Why are you here anyway? To laugh as your sworn enemy gets put away by your hands? Oh my god. I am not responsible for this. You sure? You came here awfully fast. I thought you were supposed to be in a meeting. If you must know, the meeting has been cancelled. I've been stuck in the restroom for the past few hours. Oh no! Yeah. Yeah? I told you there are better late-night snacks than hot sauce nachos, yet you still insist on destroying your body. Don't be absurd. There's nothing wrong with the nachos. Our mutually acquaintance decided to blast confetti and glitter from the vents during my earlier meeting. It took forever to get out of my hair. He can do that? Isn't he just a programmer? Don't ask me to explain whatever voodoo witchcraft he manages to concoct. Well, he was probably just trying to get you out of that snooze fest. Don't be so hard on him. Glitter is hard to get out of, literally. He also rigged this. Oh my god. He also rigged the speakers to blare Uptown Funk on repeat. Sammy has been rather obsessed with that song, hasn't he? One of them has to be Alexi. Craft herpes, literally. Who's the other guy he's talking to, though? It doesn't sound like another gangster. Also, what's with this conversation? I peek my head out a little again. Alexi seems to have moved closer to the cell bars, angling himself towards the person outside. And I can tell just from his body language that he has a smirk on his face. Oh no. Anyway, a little birdie told me that the royal family was responsible for my arrest. Also, voodoo has a bad reputation, but it's usually just like a kid. Yeah! If it really wasn't you, then why are you here? Do you suspect me as well? Of course not. It's nice to hear you finally admit that you trust me! This has nothing to do with trust. You're neither capable nor smart enough to pull something off like this. Your faith in me is heartwarming. Alexi suddenly stops talking and stands up straight. 1. 8 o'clock. I quickly hide back behind the walls, but the damage is done. Who's there? There's no way he saw me from all the way over there. Maybe he's not talking about me? Girl with 2 buns. Okay, that's definitely me. Show yourself. Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you. Metal Gear Solid detected sound. Should I run? I can't see if that guy is armed, though. What if it just makes things even worse? Snake, snake, snake! The safer option is probably just to show myself. Might as well get a little closer and see if I can gather some more information, like the identity of the guy Alexi's talking to. You can do it, Cirrus. You came here with a purpose. You knew exactly what you were getting into. Don't chicken out now. I take a deep breath, steeling myself, and then take a step forward. Hello. I'm not anyone suspicious. Says every suspicious person ever. Very convincing. Hey, aren't you that girly from earlier? Stop, that's so fucking funny. I'm surprised he remembers me. Yeah, hi again. Thank you for helping me out. Oh, I really don't mean to any trouble though. I'm just here too. I'm about to continue when the sight of Alexi's companion makes me stop in my tracks. Detective girl, I'm so normal and fine. So normal. Your Highness? Oh, hello? Oh, oh my gosh, it really is him. The crown prince is Solari? She's chewing on nearby bars. Someone who I thought only existed on my television is standing right in front of me. I can't believe he's a natural human being. Girly. Oh, what are you doing in a place like this, Your Highness? Were you the person I heard talking to Alexi just now? No. I only just arrived here myself. Was there someone else here? Sorry. I guess I was mistaken. You know she's just saying that to be polite, right? I would have called you a liar personally. Okay, y'all heading out now. Have a good stream. Good night, everyone. Good night out. Have fun. Enjoy. Plug your nose. What is going on here? I thought they hated each other, but from the way that they've been talking. Shut up, you buffoon. Is this really Prince Theory? Alexi and Theory BFFs. That's so fun and fresh. We love it. He definitely looks like the crown prince I've seen on television, though. There's a scowl on his face in lieu of his usual smile. Excuse me? Can I ask a question? I'm afraid I'm gonna have to ask you too. Sure, go ahead. Beats listening to Theory moaning and complaining anyway. Hey, Alexi. You really ought to be more careful in the future, though. A bigger and badder wolf might just eat you up, you know? Watch where you stick your nose, He smirks down at me, obviously trying to appear intimidating, but the jail bars separating us diminishes the desired effect. Okay, thank you for the warning. You seemed way more terrified of me earlier. You could tell? Well, I guess that's probably a specialty. I'm still a little scared, but I no longer think you'll kidnap me and sell me off overseas and steal all of my money, so we're good. You really thought I'd do all of that, huh? And, well, I did run in here to try to help you. Seems a bit counterproductive to be terrified of you now. Anyways, I thought the royal family and the Dorlas were sworn enemies, but you've been acting like you're friends. Well, political reasons and all. What kind of reasons? She didn't listen to your warnings at all. Long story short, a lot of people would be happier if we didn't get along. It'd be too much power if we were on the same side, and that would only attract enemies. It's easier if we just didn't associate with each other in public. Fair. I guess that is better than the alternative, but still kind of sounds sad. I can't imagine not being able to go out and hang out with Flo whenever I wanted. Girl, she's so obsessed with her friend. I get it, though. I get it. Feel. Alexi, that's enough. Yeah, I know. The mood suddenly shifts and he leans closer with a big grin on his face. Enough questions about the boring stuff. You do know why I'm here, right? Yep. You're the prime suspect for murder. You're still here even though you know that? Yeah, well, because I think there's a good chance that you didn't do it. Sorry, what? Wow. Quite the charismatic fellow, aren't you? Even got a random girl to trust you already. Look, I know you accuse me of a lot of things, and most of the time they're true, but this one is not actually me. I haven't done anything yet besides help her out earlier. but I hope you're not just here to repay that favor. Oh, no, it's not that. There's actually a reason I think it's unlikely for you to be the culprit. Yeah? What is it? Well, it's because... Oh, that is right. He's a lefty. He said his right hand's practically useless. And if he were to hit him, it would be on the left side if it's from the back. So it would be on the left side of his head, not the right side. The victim's wound is on the right side of his head. Good job, Detective MC. God damn. Is that important? The easiest way to land a clean hit on someone there is without them noticing is from behind, right? And in that case, shouldn't the wound be on the left side of his head instead? Alexi's left-handed, isn't he? You are? And how many years have we known each other? You could at least pretend to pay attention. Prince Theory ignores him, looking back at me, and I could see the suspicion in his eyes. How did you know that? We had a conversation about it earlier in the plaza. This appears to be a reoccurring topic. You two ran into each other? Yeah, it was right before I got arrested, actually. Wait, so that woman I saw him talking to was actually law enforcement. That explanation only seems to make Prince Theory more suspicious, and he frowns at me with a disapproving look on his face. She knows too much, claiming it to be a simple observation. She coincidentally met you earlier, and now she's here conveniently with evidence. I don't trust her in the slightest. I don't blame him for being suspicious. I know fully well how sketchy I seem. I wouldn't trust me if I were in his shoes either. Okay, but it's true, literally. Why are you really here? I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I fall silent, but a bit unsure how to proceed. I can't mention the vision reason, obviously, but what about the police one? I hadn't expected to run into the Crown Prince in here, though. And he's in charge of them, isn't he? Won't he be upset if I bring it up? Hey. I look up when Alexei speaks. He gives me a grin and nudges his head towards His Highness. You can speak your mind. He's trustworthy. My reputation must be in the gutter if I need a gangster to vouch for me. Hey, you said it, not me. I'm still a little unsure, but it's a bit too late to do anything other than trust Alexei's words. Prince Theory didn't seem like the type of person who would fall for any half-hearted lie. I actually heard some policemen talking earlier about how an inspector was planning to frame you. Yeah? Which one? Clouseau, I think? I'm not even entirely sure if I've pronounced it correctly, but it's obvious by the looks on their face that they know exactly who I'm talking about. Motherfucker. That may pose to be a problem. He has the chief's backing. You really came here to warn me just because of that? Well, I didn't know if anybody else out there would do anything about it. I just couldn't stand such injustice. And more importantly, if you get locked up, I'll probably never see you again. And I can't let that happen before I figure out what that vision meant. Yeah? I appreciate it. I suppose we should proceed with the jailbreak? Were you planning a jailbreak? Theory. Sorry, jailbreak? I expect them to laugh it off, but they look dead serious. If they've already decided to frame Alexei, it would be better... If they've already decided to frame Alexei, it would be better not to wait in case they move him to a more secure prison. It'd be harder to retrieve him after that. Wait, that's so fun. I'd rather rescue him first and deal with the consequences later. You know, I'm always down to break the law with you. Dumbass. He's pretty different from what you've imagined, yeah? Yeah, a little. Don't let the prim and proper facade fool you. This man's got the biggest potty mouth I've ever seen. That's rich coming from you. That's crazy. Are you two done gossiping like a bunch of high school girls? He also talks like an old man. Must be the company he keeps. You act like it's my choice that I have to spend my days listening to old rich men bicker. What's going on here? Oh, crap. A policeman appears out of nowhere, and I quickly take a step back. Trespassing here is a federal crime, young lady. Please follow me to the interrogation room for some questions. Key. Huh? Are we not doing the whole policeman act? Sammy said something unexpected had popped up and forced me to come here to rescue you. Say hello to Miss Something Unexpected over here. The policeman glances over curiously when Alexei gestures to me. Hi. Hey? Am I getting arrested? Okay, I've got a funny going on. Okay. We're so back. Am I getting arrested? Arrested? Oh, of course not. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Key. Ah, right here. The policeman, question mark, hands over the keys, muttering under his breath about how long the outfit took to put on. A gangster, a crown prince, and now a fake policeman. I feel like I've entered a completely different world since I've stepped into this jail. Freedom at last. The door opens and Alexei comes sauntering out looking like he just came out of a party instead of a jail cell. Listen, it's fine. You must have spent half of your life behind bars. I'm sure a couple more hours wouldn't have been too bad. The only reason I enjoy prison is teasing the wardens, but no one's around this time. You must have spent oops. The area was here to keep you company. Literally, the policeman's so like. Another person who calls the crown prince by his first name. Just, who are these people? Who are you? I get enough of his lectures at the hideout, okay? Thank you. Hideout? Whoa, that sounds kind of cool. Sammy, what's happening? I heard commotion nearby. The others fall silent as they watch Prince Thierry press a hand to his ear. He listens quietly for a few seconds, then his frown deepens. It appears we have visitors. A lot of them, in fact. All for little old me? I'm honored. I can distract some of them. Sammy, tell us what to do. They huddle together, talking with whoever is on the other side of the earpiece, and I realize they've probably forgotten I'm here. Only 3 cameras. Aren't you the self-proclaimed world's best hacker? Should I just leave? They can probably take care of themselves, right? And I don't think they'll factor my well-being into any escape plan. One of my other internet friends apparently was never taught how to saw. So I'm going to teach him basic bachelor sewing to avoid him going home. About impants with blown. Oh no. Hey, a lot of people don't know how to sew, actually. A lot of people don't. So, I get it. Besides, I've already done what I came to do, and I don't think I'll be much help going forward anyway. That's fair. No, Thierry. You can't be seen here. Who knows what repercussions there'll be if they find out you were here when the prisoner broke out. Want to lock me back up? Do you like handcuffs or something, Alexei? Do we need to have a conversation? It's a little too late for that. I'll get their attention. You two sneak out while I'm doing that. I had the best disguise, and I'm the most dispensable one here. It's fine if I get caught. Ugh, screw it. Excuse me? They all look a little startled when I speak up. Yep, they definitely forgot I'm still here. Why did I have to open my big mouth and stick my nose in their business? I might be able to help. You? Well, I did sneak in here, And I still remember some of the layout, so maybe I can help you figure out an escape route for you? I love sewing, but I will say, even as a cosplayer of 10 years, I'm still a little scared of my sewing machine. That's honestly so fair. Sewing machines kind of scare me. Throw a wig at me, I'll have the time of my life. Hand sewing? Fun. Sewing machines have a... Yep, that is true. Well, I did sneak in here. I still remember some of the layouts, so maybe I can help figure out an escape route for you. The fake policeman dropped something into my hand. It's a small earpiece. It's surprisingly lightweight even to my untrained eye. It looks well made. Gem. Your and Alexi's safety comes first. We can deal with everything else later. Fine. I'm a little surprised he conceded so fast, but I'm not about to argue. Feeling rather like a spy, I quickly stick the earpiece into my left ear. Hello? Hi. Sorry, should I... No. What voice should I give him? Because I gave him like a very jolly... It's fine. A voice greets me and I'm taken aback by how quiet it sounds. Oh, okay, no quiet. No jolly. Quiet. Quiet boy. So, what were you thinking? Can you tell me what we're working with? I can take control of 3 cameras and wipe their feeds. What else? Oh, the area cannot be spotted by any security camera or policeman. What a pampered little prince here. Are you sure you're not the one breaking out of prison? I mean, at this point. Be quiet. I mentally draw up an image based on the map of the prison I saw earlier. I should be able to guide them out here okay. I gotta keep an eye out for the police though. The real ones, at least. One more thing. They locked the main exit, so you'll have to pick up the keys at the security booth. Okay, so we need to go to the security booth and then exit. It's just one thing after another today. Oh, I can go get the keys. I think I remember where the security office is. Let's split into 2 groups then. I'll go with her. Good idea. You sure you're okay with leaving poor defenseless Gem alone? I'll be fine. I'm more worried about the 2 of you arguing, honestly. He's the one with all the weapons anyway. Oh, I'm sorry if I scared you. These are all props, so no need to worry. He pulls out a baton and taps it against my hand. It feels like foam. You didn't need to tell her that. I couldn't tell at all. They look really professional. Thanks. He spent all night yesterday making them. Pretty sure he's been waiting for somebody to compliment him. If you noticed, then you should have said something nice to me. Can we focus? Sorry, Sammy. If I remember correctly, there's an intersection coming up ahead. We can split up there. Very well. Lead the way. Jailbreak with fake weapons? Jailbreak with fake weapons. Okay, well, here we are. My heart is pounding with nervousness, but I can't deny there's some excitement in there too. Leave it to us. We'll get the keys as fast as we can. Be careful, you two. Got it. You guys be careful too. Dun, 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 dun. Did you need something else? Oh, yeah, just one more thing. I quickly try to figure out the path based on my earlier visualization. I can remember the layout of the places well enough, but it's a bit harder to connect the dots and envision a way out, especially under time pressure. Having him stare at me the whole time isn't helping much either. Okay, so we're here. We have to go here. They'll probably have to go this way because I think when we first walked in, we were gonna go this way and they said there were so many cameras, so we can't go down the farthest way. Yeah! Yeah! I'm so smart. I'm so smart. Let's go. If there's a fork in the road, I recommend always prioritizing the left path. It's a bit of a detour, but the other path has a lot of security cameras there, so it might be riskier. I'll keep that in mind. I don't know if he actually believes me, but I've done all of that I can for now. Okay, thank you. Is everything alright? We don't have to do that. We have Sammy. Sammy can wipe 3 cameras. So, we have our hacker. Sorry, I'm coming. Bye then, Your Highness. Sammy, keep an eye on them. If she tries anything, lead the police over to where they are. Jem will be fine. Got it. I don't think you need to worry too much, though. Why do you say that? Don't know. Intuition. It's pretty rare for Sammy to vouch for someone he just met. Let's trust his judgment for now, yeah? I suppose. Would you like to play the following section on easy or hard mode? You can switch from hard to easy at any time, but not the other way around. The easier version does not contain some fluff dialogue, while the hard version contains everything but can take a while and is more chaotic. Chaos! You've selected hard mode, are you sure? Yes. You won't be able to save for several minutes, so please do now if you need to. Oh, Lord. Let me explain how this works. Both groups will be moving at the same time. I will provide support, but you are responsible for your individual actions. Keep in mind that this is in real time. If you take too long to make decisions, there may be consequences. Oh no. However, if you're feeling overwhelmed, you can press the pause button to catch your breath, or the restart button to start the section over. Okay. Huh? What are you talking about? You just break the fourth wall. Don't worry about it. Now then, let's begin. Escape. Whistle. There's a security camera up ahead. Already? What do you want me to do? Please tell me you insufferable racket isn't coming from you. It is. Go around. We should just ignore it. Since we can only disable a limited amount of security cameras, we should prioritize the ones Prince Theory might need. True. You might encounter more security officers, though. That's fine. We can handle it, yeah. With your foam baton. That's not the only thing I have. I have this foam taser here, too. Isn't that basically useless? There's a fork in the road up ahead. Which way do you want to go? Left. Isn't it supposed to be your job to tell us? We're going left. You said you look for lost animals a lot? As you know, I'm a digital only... Oh no. I can't even... No. Okay. Guessing the girl got her hands on a physical map. Yeah, I'm a detective, though. I really don't get assigned to a lot of detective work. In fact, today was my first case. Since our friend here is no help, want to just flip a coin? No, go left! I'm sorry you stumbled into such a complicated situation. I'm so sorry about that. Wouldn't you rather pick rather than leave it up to fate? Yes, left. We told you to go left. I feel like being in this situation is 99% my own fault anyway. The floor is yours then. Left. Take a left. There's a fork in the road here. We should go left. Are you sure? From what I remember, the security office should be straight ahead, right? I remember there being a shortcut if we took this route. I know it's hard to trust me, but... I believe you. Let's go! Huh? Oh no, did I fuck up? You see... Oh, okay. There's a police officer up ahead. Take a left. Let's go. Thank you, Gem. Look like there's another security camera. Should I disable it? No. The security camera, go ahead. I'll go ahead and disable it. Yeah. There's the office. Let's find the key quickly and... Oh. What the... It's not there? There's a key with a post-it note on it labeled main key pointed towards it. What the fuck? Very advanced security system. Sometimes you forget where you put things. But taping the key to the window where everyone else can see it and labeling it seems a bit of an overkill. Well, you won't find me complaining. Okay, let's go meet up with the other two now. Whoa! Hey, there's the exit. And this corrupt precinct checks out, literally. We've done our part, let's wait for them. They found the keys already. Yeah? Awesome. It was taped to the window for the whole world to see. Crazy. What a sad state of affairs for Solari's esteemed police department. Perhaps I should cut their budget. Don't help them out too much, though, or it'll be harder for me to escape next time. I'd appreciate if you didn't start planning your next jailbreak. I'm already regretting this one. Ah, there they are. It's so stressful. Sorry we took so long. I have the keys here. Let me unlock the door. It's a neat concept, but also... Let's go! We did it! We actually made it. Not bad. He raises his hand to high five and I instinctively tap my palm against his before realizing how surreal this whole situation is. Let's go! We're the greatest ever to do it! Let's go! Thanks! I just helped to break a gangster out of jail and I didn't think I was that kind of girl. I hate to do this to you right after you help, but the area will be on my ass if I don't. Huh? Huh? My eyes slowly open, and it takes me a couple moments to reorient myself. Ow, ow, ow. My head's been going through it today, in more ways than one. Did Alexi knock me out? I'm still alive, which is good. And I'm not restrained or anything, which is also good, but where am I? Oh, so we don't see... Yeah. They could have just blindfolded me. At a glance, the blurriness in my vision begins to fade, and I realize that some parts of this room look vaguely familiar. Wait, isn't this the place I saw in the photograph? But how did I know what it looked like? I've never been here previously. And people can't dream about things they've never seen before, right? That means... No way, no way, no way. Does that mean it actually was a vision of the future? No. You're awake. Streamer guy. Ah. You might recognize sounds. True. I get startled by the person who suddenly pops up next to me, although I think I end up scaring him just as much. Sorry. My bad. We share a laugh as we both start and stop talking at the same time. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm okay. How about you? I'm okay too. I'm Jem, by the way. Jem? Oh, the fake policeman. I didn't know you were the same person as the guy I ran into this morning. You remember me? Of course. You were the cute guy with the nice clothes from the plaza, right? Oh my gosh, look at him. Look at the blush. He's so cute. Don't you mean the nice guy with the cute clothes? Freeing our hostage, Jem? Alexi slides into the conversation easily. I watch him warily to make sure he doesn't try anything again, but he keeps his hands in his pockets and makes no moves in my direction. I said it correctly the first time. She's not a hostage. She helped you, Alexi. You could be a bit more grateful. Hey, I had to knock her out. You know how Theory is about the secrecy of this place. Don't worry, I didn't even harm her. My head hurts. That's harm. Get called cute, Jem. Get dunked on. My head hurts a lot, actually. Sorry. My bad. Sammy! Oh no, I had to move chat so you can see him. Look at Sammy. Ah! Cute. There seems to be a head peeking at me from behind the sofa. Is he waiting for me to say something first? Hi? Hello? Hello? Another person I've never met before yet somehow recognized due to that picture. Okay. I'm Sammy. We talked to each other briefly earlier. Oh, yeah. Thank you for your help with the cameras, by the way. You helped too, so... You helped too, yet look what they did to thank you. Heartless, trash, scum of the earth. Stop looking at me like that. It was Thierry's idea. All I told you to do was to bring her back with us and make sure she couldn't figure out where we were going. You could have just blindfolded her. You could have blindfolded me. That's fine. I would not have complained. I would have just made some jokes on the car. Cool piercing, Sammy. Wait, he has piercing? Oh, he does. Let's go. I feel like some of you guys are forgetting that it's my job to be violent. Alright, I'm sorry. Okay. Do you need an ice pack or pills or an ice pack and pills? Are those the only treatments you know? Where I live, it's either nothing or surgery. I'm okay. I don't need ice pack or pills or surgery. You sure? I know a pretty good surgeon. I'm sure you do. I think our best course of action would be to send her home. Stop, that's so funny. Theory, what did you want to talk to her about? We shouldn't keep her here for too long. I'm not sure what to do either. I won't tell anyone, I swear. Not about your involvement, or in the jailbreak, or your super cool ultra secret spy headquarters. Spy, huh? I kind of like the sound of that. No need to use such fancy words. We're just a bunch of dudes sticking around. Maki. I love Sammy. Jem is so joyful. Allow me to apologize for bringing you here as well as for your rough treatment. I'm naturally suspicious of everyone due to my position, but I shouldn't have dragged you, an unrelated citizen, into this. It's okay. I understand. I know I seemed a little sketchy. You were quite a bit more than a little, I'd say. Jeez. Can we kiss Theo, by the way? Asking for me. I think so. He's romanceable. Or he will be. Well, now that all the apologies are done, why don't we just take the time to introduce ourselves? There's no need to keep up this tense atmosphere, is there? Is that what she wants? I only got involved in all of this because I wanted to know more about the vision I saw and that this place and these people are clearly related to it. So for now, I'll just place my trust in them. I've already involved myself this much. Might as well see this case through to the very end. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Besides, I don't think they're dangerous. I mean, you have a fucking gangster. But okay. It's just a feeling I'm getting, though. I'm sure Fia would get mad at me if I said I was just basing this all off of instinct. Oh my gosh. I wonder, when did I get so reckless? Introductions sound good. I'm curious about you guys too. Great, I'll start then. My name's Jem, as I said earlier. Nice to meet you. I respond as politely as I can, though the look of surprise he gives makes me think I've said something rude. What? Do you not know who I am? I don't think so. Should I? Nope, it's fine. It's better this way. He runs the Gemstones channel. Alexi! You didn't need to tell her. You're the third most famous person in this room. You'll live. Lover boy. Lover boy? I love the music is so good. The channel name sounds familiar, and I realize it's because I've seen people watching it during lunch break. Oh wait, I do know you. I have a lot of coworkers who watch your content. You're that cosplayer who streams a lot, right? I'll check out your channel later when I get home, and I'll make sure to subscribe too. Let's go. You don't have to, but thank you. I'll go next. He still seems a little suspicious of me, but the fact that he's letting me stay for introductions must mean I'm tolerable for now. Baby steps, I suppose. Stop by love. It's so good. You know who I am, I'm assuming? Of course, Your Highness. There's no need to address me so formally. You can call me by my first name. I'll try. I absolutely will not try. If you must attach a title, could you at least call me Prince Theory? Okay, that I can do. He really is much different than what I was imagining. Alexi D'Orla, I work in debt collection, but I'm on a forced sabbatical. Currently, I'm a wanted criminal accused of murder and breaking out of prison. You did break out of prison. Is he waiting for me to introduce myself first? He's like, please don't remind me of my princedom. Oh, I'm Cirrus, age 24. Currently working at Douglas Detective Agency, went to college outside of Solarity, and majored in... Okay, I get it. You're a hacker. You did a background check on me. Do you like stalking do you like stalking people for a living? It's just a hobby. When I'm bored. Really? What's your occupation then? Pro gamer! Pro gamer! Pro gamer. I destroy noobs online. Fitting. Don't mind him. That's just how he talks. He's online so much that he's forgotten how to act in real life. I see. There's nothing wrong with how I act in the real world. Uh-huh. Job, gamer. So is this your secret base? You guys called it the hideout earlier, right? That must mean it's a pretty important place. Nah, I just named it because it sounded cool. Taking your girl with my elite hacker. My new hacker moves. No! It did look rather ordinary for a secret base, but I'd been hoping there'd be a cool hidden basement or something. Clearly written by someone who is not a gamer. I think you just dashed her dreams, Sammy. So, no secret operatives, or foreign secrets, or exciting heists? I think you have the wrong idea about us. We're very normal. You just broke someone out of jail. Jail? Oh, well. This is this and that is that. I give him a look and he just smiles back innocently. We're really just a couple of friends that meet up here sometimes because it's a safe space for us. Don't make it sound so special. This is my house and they're just trespassing. Don't be so stingy, Sammy! Meaning the writers are not gamers. Owning noobs hasn't been a slang for 20 years or so. It was just, I destroy noobs online. There's still people who do say that, Dale. But owning noobs, I do agree. That's why I did go back and look at it. I was like, wait, did they say that? Someone who doesn't pay rent doesn't get to complain. Money over friendship, I see. I was about to say, I think some people still talk like that. I've been awake too long. No, you're good. This entire place is yours? Mm-hmm. Whoa. I think I can fit my entire studio apartment into just this living room. Rich people have it so nice. This house is huge. You must make a lot of money to be able to afford a place like this. Something like that. What's with the non-committal answer? It's either that or your parents are loaded. If you're deep in the gamer terms, I think you're more likely to talk like that, but it also depends on the kind of game. True. So what now, Your Royal Highness? I suppose it wouldn't be right of us to detain you any longer. You may leave, but you'll be placed under surveillance until this investigation is over. I hope you understand. Sammy feels like he'd be a Leagues guy. He does. He does seem like he would play League. No, that actually kind of ruins it for me, though. And please try to keep quiet about everything you witnessed today. I don't want to threaten you, but it is extremely important that this remains a secret. Don't you need help? Pardon me? With the investigation, or you can hire private investigators to help you. It sounded like you couldn't reveal your involvement, though. Yeah, the League people. I'm so sorry. Generally, the people I know who play League are not great, so I understand. Literally. Literally. Well, in case you forgot, I am a detective. You haven't solved any murder cases before. He's the one cool League player. No. League scares me. League scares me. I get it. Everyone has to start somewhere, or is this a 30 years of work experience needed type of job? I fail to see what you get out of this arrangement. Recognition, connections. Money. Blunt honesty. I like it. Wow. No. Wow. I could see it too. Altruism and networking are nice, but money pays bills. The economy's been rough these past few years. Speak your truth, Queen. Speak your truth. Thanks, Theory. Tilt and my friend play. Oh. They're both fine and normal. Thanks, Theory. I appreciate that you think I could tank a country's economy all by myself, but unfortunately it takes a lot more capable people than me to do that. Of course we'll pay you for the job, but is there anything else you desire? A kiss from one of you. A kiss from one of you. Stop, Theory is so funny. I promise I'm not just trying to get in his pants. Hey, I get it though. I do. Well, there's the vision reason, but I think they'll think I'm crazy if I share it. I'm just nosy. I want to figure out what's going on. Besides, my boss won't let me work on any interesting cases, so this is my only opportunity. Prince Theory still seems a little hesitant, so I quickly add one more thing before I can stop myself. Please, I need more experience. There's something I need to do. There's something I need to do no matter what. Crap, did that sound too desperate? Please give us a few moments to discuss this. Okay, I'll just be over here then. Yeah, I think he's just very blunt and to the point. I don't think he's rude per se. Not much discussing over here, Your Highness. I'm sure you're all aware of where I stand on this. What about you, Mr. Intuition? Backgrounds came in clean. Parents separated when she was young. She's been living with her dad since, but then moved out as soon as she was able to. Other than a few years she went to college, she's lived here all of her life. No records of getting into any trouble. Seems like a normal person to me. I don't mind if she stays. Wow, really? That's nicer than anything you've ever said about me. Take a look at your own background check before complaining. Alexi, what about you? You asking if I trust her? Yes. Sure, maybe. Does it really matter? I don't feel threatened by her, and that's all I really care about. I'm fine with letting her stay. That's what I thought you'd say. I'm okay with going along with whatever everybody else decides. That's what I thought you'd say too. I don't know. I kind of relate to that as an autistic person who is friends with a lot of autistic people. People misconstrue me a lot. That's fair. And some of my friends talk like Sammy does. Jonesy's like such a sweet... He does. He's such a cutie. Do you not want her to, Theory? I do not have anything against her. She's helped us so far, so of course I'd like to trust her, however. Why not treat this as a test? Pardon? Have her help with the investigation. You don't need to trust her to do that, right? You can decide afterward if she's trustworthy enough based off of how she does. Besides, she doesn't look very dangerous. Huh? Sammy has the devotion of Suspect Y too? I heard it was super rare, so I never thought I'd run into somebody who has a copy other than me. I haven't read mine in years. Maybe I should... Let's put it back. See, harmless. Are we not gonna talk about how she just ripped the cover off with her bare hands and then shoved it back into the bookshelf to hide her cry? That's beautiful. already looked broken. Also, since when did you care about books? I don't. Fine. Fine? She's just kind of living her best detective dreams, literally. I will trust her for now and revisit my decision after the investigation. Thanks, Theory. Your Highness, you gotta get out more. The mere thought of hanging out with someone new has caused you to break out in cold sweat. Perhaps my current companions have given me a bad impression of what friendship entails. Huh? What? What do? I bet Theory smells good, though. Hey, yo. After a little mishap, I decided to sit on the sofa instead and not touch anything else. She ripped off the cover. It just fell. I can't believe I broke it. Why did it just crumble like that? Hi. Hi. Why do you look like that? Is it because it's a book? It seems like an older book, yeah. He saw! I'm really, really sorry. Can I pay you back in installments? Is it that expensive? How do you have it and not know? It's not like you can just find a copy anywhere. Okay, if a girl did that around me, I'd either tell her to get out or introduce her to my... Oh no. Kinda. Don't worry about it then. Huh? Are you sure? If it bothers you, just help with this investigation and we'll call it even. Wait, does that mean... Seriously, made a decision. I sit up straight instantly, hands folded in my lap, and I brace myself for the news. If you are still interested, we would like to enlist your help for this investigation. Mom, hand Mom a book, play 100-page pickup. Oh no. Really? Of course, I'm still interested. Thank you so much. I won't let you down, I promise. Didn't know you were so invested in my freedom. She's clearly more interested in the investigation than you. Ah. Oh, but please don't feel pressured. If you can't figure it out, we can work something else out instead. Don't stress too much. He's such a sweetie. You're such a sweetie. Make sure just to stress out a little bit though. My life's on the line here. Thank you so much for the opportunity. You don't know how much this means to me. She once pulled a section of a test print from Amazon before she finished reading through. Oh no. This seems a little reversed. I feel like I should be the one thanking you here. Jem takes a seat next to me and the rest of the boys get settled around us. It kind of feels like we're a team, doesn't it? I've never been on one outside of class before. It's exciting. None of it deliberate. It just happens. Fair. We love accident-prone people. I say as an accident-prone person. Well, I should make the most of this. I'll probably never get an opportunity like this ever again. Okay then, let's see what we're dealing with here. Do we have any more information on the case? Here's the case overview. Misha, 29 years of age, found in the alley between Celestial and the Cosmolux Hotel. Discovered dead at approximately 11 a.m. Time of death is around 8 a.m. Cause of death is a blow to the back of the head. No other wounds are found on his body. You okay? You can sit this one out if you want to. It's fine. I'm used to it. His response is quick and flippant. though I can't help but notice the sadness in his eyes. He and that guy Misha must have been close. Ooh. Misha's autopsy report has been added to the evidence. Found in the alleyway. Impact to the back of the head. Okay. His disguises are top notch. He's surprisingly easy to talk to. He is still a gangster though, so I should be cautious. He seems kind of different from what I expected. He reminds me of a lazy cat. Cute. His body was found by a third party who was passing by and reported the corpse immediately. It was just laying there like it was just laying there like it had been in broad daylight. No, it was completely hidden inside the dumpster before it was discovered. The police had just moved it to take pictures. Crime scene photo has been added to evidence. Does it say why they arrested Alexei? 1 second, I'll check. I don't know why either. I was just scrolling innocently around the town when they grabbed me. I didn't even get my morning coffee. I'm not sure how innocent that stroll was since you did knock someone out, but since it was to help me, I'll keep quiet. I'm impressed you didn't resist. I was going to, but then I thought about how poor Thierry would tear all of his beautiful locks out from the stress. My hair appreciates your restraint. What? Why does it say the suspect was captured on camera before going into the alleyway shortly before the body was discovered? Oops, I forgot about that. You forgot about Alexei. Permission to lock him back up. Permission granted. Wait. I wasn't there to kill anyone. I'm sure. No, I'm serious. Look. He fishes his phone out of his pockets and shows it to us. 10 alleyway. You normally listen to what every sketch scam message tells you to do? Obviously not. I just thought it was from Sasha. His orders are normally written like that too. You don't know his number? He changes it all the time for security reasons. He usually doesn't bother telling me. I see. And what was so important that he made you go there? I mean, he was dead. I'm not sure. I thought I was supposed to pick something up from someone, but there's no one there. I looked around for a bit, but didn't see anything, so I left. I asked Nico earlier, and he didn't know either, so maybe it wasn't Sasha, but in that case, I still have no clue who sent it. Who's Nico? My brother's advisor. You'll probably see him around. I didn't know gang leaders had advisors. Sammy, can you try tracing that message? Fine, but it's probably a burner phone, though. Text sent to Alexei has been added to evidence. That's the end of the report. Now that we got that boring stuff out of the way, how are we gonna do this? We should probably split up the work, yeah? I'll stay here and go through the security logs. So not even this is enough to get you to change your shut-in ways. I'll be holding down the fort and cheering you on. Go, Alexei, go. I've never heard a more monotone encouragement in my life. I'll check back at the office then. Misha might have left some clues there. No. You should stay here. What? Why? Did you forget that you're a wanted man? I mean... It's nothing new. It's just another day for me. Besides, I'm not one to sit here and twiddle my thumbs while the rest of you are helping me. But I'm the only one who can get in there anyway. Your disguises may be good, but the gang's trained to be paranoid. There's No way I'd let you go by yourself. I'll be careful, I promise. I don't believe you, but fine. You probably just escape and go if we locked you in here anyway. And you'd be correct. If you locked him in here with me, I will call the police and turn him in myself. Thanks for the ill-intentioned support, Sammy. I'll investigate the crime scene then. Sneaking in as a police officer shouldn't be too hard. You just wanted an excuse to wear that outfit again. What's wrong with that? I worked hard on it. Thanks to a certain someone spilling beer on my old one, by the way. I thought we agreed not to bring that up again. I'll check the police station to see if I can gather any information that might not have been uploaded digitally. I'd like to speak with the investigators involved as well. Are you sure it's okay for you to do that publicly? There should be no issue as long as I state that I'm there to investigate the convict that escaped. I cannot believe the Crown Prince is hilarious, strolling around doing common detective work. Gonna rip into them for letting the big bad gangster escape? Oh yeah, how did you get the guards to leave without revealing yourself? I was surprised when there was like none in the jail when I arrived. That was Sammy's handiwork, I believe. It wasn't anything big. I hacked into the security system in the chief office. It was funny watching them scramble around trying to fix it. Sammy, you're kind of scary. Thank you. No wonder why there were so many guards at the end. They must have realized that they were duped and came running with their tails tucked between their legs. I can already feel the headache that will be coming during my next meeting. No use in complaining. No use in complaining. You're getting paid to be their personal therapist. Not enough, if you ask me. Now then, detective. They all turned to look at me with varying degrees of enthusiasm. What do you plan to do? I don't believe investigating elsewhere is necessary. What do you plan to do? I don't believe investigating elsewhere is necessary, so you can choose who you want to accompany. After we're done, let's meet back here and share information. That way you won't miss out on anything no matter who you choose to go with. Let's go. Sounds good. Guys, who do we want to go with? Let's see. Prince Theory will be at the police station. Alexia will be at the Diorla office. Jem will be at the crime scene, and Sammy will be here. Who do I want to accompany? For anybody that's still awake, who do we want to accompany? I don't mind either way. I'm a Theory or a Lexi enjoyer personally, I think. Honestly, fair. I'm kind of wanting to go to the police station, so I'm not opposed to Theory. Anybody else okay with Theory, or do they want someone else? No takers, no takers, no takers. We'll go with the prince. We'll go with the prince. We'll go with the prince. I like how it's still just Prince Theory. I mean, it also lets us have time to butter him up, right? He's still kind of suspicious of us. He looks a little surprised. Maybe he didn't think I'd want to be with him longer than necessary. Well, I do think there's some merit in visiting the police station. They're the ones who did investigate, after all. Whoa. Sorry, I got really dizzy. Oh. I'm gonna go grab some more water. I'll be right back. I leave you with a surprise theory. Holy shit. The chicken has started up. I should go to bed, or I won't get painting done. Ooh. Good night, Dale. Sleep well. Get the good sleep. I don't know how much longer this game is. Fine. Good night. Good night. Good night. Really? Why do you look so surprised? Did you change your mind? No, of course not. I just didn't think you'd agree that easily. I honestly thought you might refuse. If I didn't want you to accompany me, I wouldn't have offered myself as an option. Do you need me to disguise her? No need. She can be the annoying journalist who won't stop pestering me. It certainly wouldn't be the first time that I was hounded by one. Oh my gosh! I was right, we do have a journalism degree! Okay, I'm good at being annoying. Same girl, same. Wonderful. The lady at the desk looked a little shell-shocked when the Crown Prince strolled in through the front door. But then she guided us to this empty room without asking any questions. I got a couple curious stares on the way here. I tried to smile confidently like I belonged, but it was a lot harder to do that than expected. Why do you keep looking around like you did something wrong? Is there something I should be aware of? Sometimes you just get nervous when you see police officers, you know? I couldn't tell you. I guess not. Anyway. Did they just put us in a random room? I thought they'd lead us to the evidence room or something. That is unnecessary. Huh? When you're the Crown Prince, you simply wait for others to bring evidence to you. Ah. He leans against the table, arms crossed, and there's a confident air around him that I could never hope to pull off. I will ask one of the investigators who was at the crime scene to deliver the evidence. They can also brief me on the case while they're here. It'll be two birds with one stone. Can't someone of your status get a meeting with someone higher up? Those people are experts at saying a lot of words that give away no information. It's tiring to deal with. If I have other options, I'd rather try those first. Besides, I have a suspicion that one of them ordered Alexi's arrest. I see. I've always thought that they all had to listen to Prince Theory, but I guess it's messier than that. Well, if you're going to be talking to someone else, should I step outside? I gesture towards the door, already reaching for it, but he holds out a hand to stop me. Why? I didn't think you'd want me to listen to official police business. Prince Theory gives me a look and then reaches into his pocket. He scribbles something on a piece of paper and he pulls it out and hands it to me. What's this? You seem to be under the impression that you are just tagging along here. That is not the case. You are here as a detective. I didn't stop you from accompanying me because I thought your help would be invaluable. Oh, thank you? But why did you just hand me a check? It's payment for your employment. Is it not enough? He seems genuinely baffled, as if it were normal to just hand someone a check worth more than their monthly rent. It's way too much. I can't take it now anyway. I haven't even done anything. I shove the check back at Prince Theory. He takes it, though he looks at me like I'm the weird one. You're really quick to pull out the checkbook, I see. It's a habit. Must be nice to be able to afford that kind of habit. He finally puts the check away, although he does offer it to me a couple more times again before doing so. Oh no. Are you certain you don't want it? We can discuss payment after we clear Alexi's name. I want to earn it first. You can decide how much you want to pay me later, based on how I do. Very well then. For someone who was so quick to answer money earlier, you surprisingly do not seem to be very motivated by monetary rewards. Oh, that's not true. I really do love money. I see. Not all of us can be rich princes. Now then, detective, as I've mentioned earlier, I would like to enlist your help. You will stay here and listen as I speak to the investigators. I expect you to inform me if you notice anything during our conversation. No keeping quiet. Yes, sir. This counts as my first official job request, right? I should do my best. I give him a goofy salute. He rolls his eyes, but I think I spot the corner of his mouth twitching a little. You were at the crime scene earlier, correct? Do you remember the faces of the investigators there? I think so. Do you want me to describe them? No need. Here. He holds something out to me. It's the book he picked up at the front desk on the way here. What's that? The directory. I figured you wouldn't know their names, or so their pictures should help. This book contains the list of all current employed policemen, so you should be able to find them in here. He really went out of his way to get this trusting, not thrusting, trusting. I was like, he thrusted it at me. What? That I would remember enough to make use of it. Thank you. I quickly thumbed through the pages, determined not to let him down. They were both wearing caps, so it's a little hard to pinpoint exactly who they were. I flipped through the page and then another until I'm almost at the end of the book. Oh no, did I miss them? I start over and flip over through the books again. Still nothing. No. Why can't I find them? Even after Prince Theory went out of his way to do this for me. A gloved hand taps my own, and it's only then I realize I'm gripping the book tightly. Relax. You'll grip the pages. Sorry. You don't need to worry so much. If you can't identify them, I will simply summon them one by one until I find who we're looking for. It's not the end of the world. That seems like so much work. No, I promise. I'll find them. I don't want to waste your time. I spend most of my days going to meetings that are a waste of my time. This is nothing to me. He's trying to encourage me, right? Maybe he's nicer than I thought. With renewed vigor, I resume flipping through the pages again. After a couple of minutes, one portrait catches my eye. I must have accidentally missed it earlier. I think this guy was one of them. Wonderful. I'll summon him at once. There's another guy with him. Do you need me to look for him too? No need. Just once to suffice. They'll most likely share the same information. He takes the book from my hands and reaches for the internal phone. Is there any chance that he isn't here right now? We did come at a rather weird time. I may curse my title sometimes, but it is especially helpful at times like these. He will come if I call for him. Hey, yo! Use your princely title. Your Highness! He really did come. In record time, too. Barely 10 minutes after Prince Thierry summoned him, a policeman comes rushing into the room. He looks caught between bowing and saluting and ends up doing both at the same time. Please be at ease. I apologize for interrupting your work. No. I'm the one who's sorry for making you wait. The guy looks sweaty as if he had just run from somewhere far away, and I can spot bits of breadcrumbs still stuck to the front of his uniform. He was eating! Not at all. Have you been informed about why I've summoned you? Yes, sir. I was briefed on the way over. You wanted to know about the murder? That is correct. I've seen the autopsy already, but I wanted to hear your opinions on the crime scene. Mine, sir. Wouldn't the chief's be better? You are the one who investigated the scene, are you not? I'd rather hear it straight from you. You are the most knowledgeable about the situation, after all. Your Highness. That guy's not crying, is he? Prince Thierry has been so cranky these past few hours that I've almost forgotten how nice he is in public. Oh no. I hadn't planned on getting involved, but I had heard the suspect had escaped from prison earlier. We must solve this case as soon as possible for the safety of our country. Can I count on your assistance? He really should have gone into acting. Of course! I'll tell you everything I know. But, what is it? Sorry, who is that? They both glance over at me. Annoying reporter, right. Hi, I'm Jill from the Mauritius? Mercurius News. Mercurius? The Mercurius News, here to cover the murder of Misha from the Dior gang. Please pretend I'm not here. I apologize mentally to my coworker, whose name I personality I stole, but honestly, she probably wouldn't care. Oh, I'm super wood. That was so much. What just happened? I'm super thankful that His Highness granted me this opportunity. I knew as soon as I heard of the incident that I had to cover it, but everyone else turned me away. I tried 14 times, but none of them would even hear me out. Can you believe how mean people are? I mean, this is for the good of the country. But you know what they say, winners never quit, and quitters never win, so of course I stuck with it. Thankfully, His Highness was here on my last attempt, and he gave me permission to cover this story. I promise I'll write the best article you've ever seen. I'm stumbling over my words at the end. I've never talked so fast in my life before, but thankfully the policeman doesn't even seem to notice. Ah. His eyes are as wide as saucers and he doesn't even seem to know what to do. He glances over at Prince Thierry hesitatingly. It's fine. Just ignore her. He covered his mouth with his hand, and I could hear a quiet, huffed laugh before he composes himself. He's not laughing at me, is he? He's the one who told me to do this. I see. He gives Prince Theory a look of pity, probably making up all kinds of horror stories inside his head already. He can imagine whatever he wants as long as he lets me stay here. I'd be more than happy to help, Your Highness, but if you have the case files already, I'm not sure there's much else I can help you with. Prince Theory pulls out a tablet and scrolls through it. He must be glancing at it on the walkover. It must contain the basic case files. Maybe he'll let me look at it later if I ask nicely. It says here that a letter with Alexei Dorla's fingerprints was found on it. May I see the contents of it? The real version has been sent to the lab for to be further analyzed, but I can send you a photograph of it, sir. Thank you. That would be wonderful. Something appears on Theory's tablet. I can't see it from where I am, but then my phone vibrates. How did you get my number? He actually sent it to me. How did you get my number? Sammy, yeah. I really need to tell him off for privacy invasion next time. There's an image of a card attached with a single word written on it. Warehouse. Warehouse? What does that mean? His body was found between Celestial and the Cosmolux Hotel. I don't think there was any warehouses around there. Perhaps he was killed somewhere and then moved? More importantly, there's a drawing on this card. What is this thing? A smiling mask? And it had a road. This is the thing that we saw in the very beginning. What a weird picture. It's a little unnerving to look at. Huh? What was that? I quickly glance up, an excuse already on the tip of my tongue, but Prince Theory's not even looking at me. Instead, he's staring at the card with a frown on his face. It's Blackthorn, sir. Who's Blackthorn? I glance back at the card, but nothing else happened. My vision doesn't darken, the sharp pain in my head doesn't come back. It's just the mask smiling at me almost mockingly. What was that? Could this have been something to do with that vision? I had the same reaction this morning too when I tried to remember it. Does this evidence not clear Alexei Dorla from suspicion? Forensics is currently investigating to make sure. However, since Alexei Dorla is aware of Blackthorn, they don't believe this is sufficient to prove his innocence. I hope you understand the weight of this accusation. It is no longer just about this case. I'm sure the chief is aware, sir. Since Alexei Dorla's fingerprints were found on the envelope, he's certain that this is the decisive piece of evidence. Prince Theory frowns at his tablet, looking a little upset. I still don't know what this card symbolizes, but it seems to be important. Maybe it's some kind of threatening death letter? I feel like if you're gonna send one, wiping your fingerprints off on the envelope would be the first thing you do. Wait, envelope? Oh, we also received an anonymous tip this morning, sir. About what? They claimed that they spotted Alexei Dorla near the crime scene. That's the reason why the arrest warrant went out for him so quickly. That must be what Sammy mentioned earlier. And they couldn't find out who or where the call came from? Unfortunately, the person hung up too quickly to track, sir. They were also using a voice changer. That's suspicious! So Alexei was sent a message to go to the alleyway, and the second he does, he gets called in for being too close to the crime scene. It feels like he was set up. Very well, then. Was there anything else? No, sir. Oh, wait, they're wrapping up already? Prince Theory told me I should speak up if I notice anything, so I quickly type something on my phone and send it off. Fingerprints on card. Fingerprints on card. Are you Your Highness? I typed too fast that even autocorrect can't save it, and Prince Theory squints down at his tablet for several seconds. Maybe I should resend it. Were Alexei Dorla's fingerprints found on the actual card? Oh! He actually deciphered it. Oh. According to forensic, they were not. Pardon me? His fingerprints were only on the envelope, sir. I start typing a new message, but Prince Theory's follow up without my prompting. Hey, baby. Why are you crying? Come sit in my lap for a little bit. Ugh. Yeah. Eee. Gotta scoot. We're scooting. I start typing a new message, but Prince Theory follows up without my prompting. That's it. His tone suddenly gets a lot sharper. It's obvious from the way the policeman almost takes a step back that he wasn't expecting it. Sorry? That sounds like he just got the mail for someone else, Misha. For example. I'm failing to see how this could be considered decisive. Or is there another part that I'm missing? Was there no further investigation done? Please tell me there were other clues found. I'm not sure, Your Highness. If you'd like more information, I can get the chief. No need. You are dismissed. The policeman doesn't need to be told twice. He quickly scampers away before Prince Theory has even finished his sentence. Prince Theory looks like he barely notices the policeman escaping from the room. Instead, he's busy scrolling through his tablet deep in thought. I don't know what to do with myself, so I try to copy him and stare down at the only evidence I have, but with no new revelations come to me. Well, Jill from the Mercury's News, any insights? I tried to pick up an honorable publishing company in case anyone looked into it. It's fine. Sammy has erased the footage of this room. There won't be any proof of you existing outside of the policeman's memories, but I doubt he'll say anything about you anyway. I, on the other hand, will most likely be featured in several of his conversations. Is it okay for him to... is it okay to just let him go like that? He probably won't say nice things about you. Why are you crying? Huh? Are you tired? Very few people do. I want to protest against his statement, but he doesn't look too bothered by it either way, so I decide to drop the subject. Sammy is kind of a cheat code, huh? He can just erase any footage he wants to. It's nice to be associated with someone so capable. If only Alexei could learn something from him. Despite complaining about it, though, he seems to be helping Alexei out the entire day. By the way, why did you text me? Huh? He hadn't seemed upset earlier, but I guess he wasn't too happy about being told what to do after all. Sorry, it won't happen again. Pardon? Oh, I'm not upset. I was just inquiring why you didn't speak up yourself. I mean, you're the prince. People listen to you, and this is your investigation. I didn't want to overstep. He stares down at me for an uncomfortable amount of time, and then seems to come to a conclusion. Very well. If it gives you more confidence, I do not mind if we do things this way. Feel free to use my title as needed. Oh. Huh? What is that supposed to mean, huh? Now then, tell me about your thoughts. And prayers. He pulls out one of the chairs and crosses his legs, looking far too regal to be sitting on something that has several mysterious old stains on it. He pays the state of the chair no mind, though, focusing instead on scowling down at his tablet. Those buffoons were so eager to declare that the case was closed after one measly investigation. Useless fools. This is exactly why no one has faith in our police system anymore. From what I can tell, whoever set this up must be someone Alexei interacts with a lot. Why do you say that? The text message, the fingerprints, all points to someone who knows Alexei's habits. I guess the fingerprints could be a lucky coincidence for the killer, but given how they went out of the way to tip the police off as well, I feel like they must have known that Alexei gets the mail for Misha. We are on the same page then. I had the same thought. Who's Blackthorn, by the way? He pauses, eyebrows furrowed as he looks at me. Hey, I've already learned a lot of state secrets today. What's another one? Okay, sorry. I was just kidding. I know you can't tell me. Forget I asked. No, you have the right to know. I'm sure you're tired of hearing this from me, but please keep it to yourself. Of course. I won't tell anyone, even if someone finds out I didn't hear it from you. I have very little faith in your acting skills, but that's enough for now, I suppose. We can't all be acting prodigies like you. Blackthorn is a serial killer who always leaves their logo somewhere near their victims. You could say it's their monkey. What? A serial killer? I almost think I've misheard him, but he simply nods. Yes, though. Although their presence is kept under wraps from the general public. Only the upper echelon is aware of their existence. Naturally, Alexei knows, given his position as Sasha de Orla's younger brother, though even if he wasn't aware, everyone at the hideout knows at this point. Do you remember the governor's murder at the park, or the department store owner who was found drowned in his pool? But there was no mention of a serial killer in the news. If I remember correctly, they were both reported as accidents. That is because some people are eager to make sure Blackthorn's existence stays secret. It was decided early on to blame the killings on other factors. Blackthorn goes after corrupt individuals. They're a vigilante of sorts. It's no surprise that people in power want to keep them a secret. The last thing they need is for public to sympathize with the serial killer. And just in case they themselves were targeted and killed, they didn't want their reputations to be tarnished. If the public knew, then all of Blackthorn's victims would have been outed as corrupt, and their associates suspected. After all, you weren't aware the governor was murdered because he was taking bribes, did you? Or that the department store owner was extorting his employees? No, I didn't know at all. I suppose the gag order did its job then. I can't say it was necessary. I was necessarily in agreement with it in the beginning. But at this point, it may do more harm than good to reveal Blackthorn's existence. It might even cause mass panic. A serial killer. It's kind of scary to think that there was one going around this whole time and I didn't know. Come to think of it, I wasn't aware that the virus that Medwise doctor talked about either. This country has a lot of secrets that it keeps from us. Blackthorn card has been added to evidence. What are you thinking about? I was just a little spooked by the card. Sorry. No need to apologize. I can't imagine it's very pleasant to learn that there's been a serial killer roaming around that we haven't been able to catch. If it helps put your mind at ease, you have a very low chance of being targeted. I'm more likely to be their victim. They normally go after more public individuals, after all. That doesn't make me feel better at all. Besides, I don't think they'd go after you either. You don't fit their criteria. His eyes widened in surprise. Clearly he hadn't been expecting that. Thank you. Unfortunately, there are many others who dislike my decisions who would disagree with you. Well, I don't know much about politics, but from my experience, It's impossible to please everyone. So as long as you do what you think is best for the country and its people, no one has the right to call you corrupt just because you have a difference in opinion, right? Sorry, I'm probably oversimplifying things. You are indeed. But I appreciate the sentiment regardless. It's nice to hear from a citizen's perspective and be reminded that policymakers and advisors aren't the only ones who live in this country. I'm glad I decided to come here with him. It feels like he trusts me a little now. That's kind of a wild thing to say about me and the Crown Prince, isn't it? So I head back now. Despite Sammy's wizardry, we should probably not stay here for too long. Yeah, of course. I take one last look at the card before shoving my phone back into my pocket. Which warehouse do you think it's referring to? Oh, you mean the card? I'm not sure, unfortunately. I believe the Dorlas have quite a few warehouses under their possession. I suppose Alexei might know. Okay, we can ask him later then. Do you think he'll be upset to learn about Blackthorn? Which part? That they were the killer in this case? I doubt it. Alexei hasn't really cared about them. At most he'll be annoyed that he's being suspected in their place. But he was close with Misha, right? And since he got the card, that mean... That he was corrupt? Yeah. Though maybe he won't be surprised. They are gangsters after all. I'm sure they've done some less than stellar things, but... Prince Theory is quiet for a moment, drumming his fingers against the desk as he considers how to respond. I know I'm the one who informed you of this, but I advise against going down this line of thinking. If you let yourself believe that every victim Blackthorn kills is corrupt, then that will mean you trust a serial killer's judgment. True. Ah, you're right. I didn't think about that way. Sorry. I'm afraid he'll be upset, but instead he just smiles. You apologize a lot, just like Jem. People pleaser tendencies. The guys mean a lot to you, don't they? You bring them up very often. Oh, his face softened. Cute. More than they'll ever know. I'm a bit surprised by his honesty, and judging from the expression on his face, he is too. I trust you won't tell him that. I trust you won't tell them I said that, detective. Your secret's safe with me, Your Highness. This, along with the other state secrets you've already entrusted me with. This is the most important one. Even more than the serial killer or the jailbreak. Yes, I'm afraid so. Hey guys, you're back. Did everything go okay? Jem's waiting to greet us by the door when we get back, and I give him a small wave. Of course. Has everyone else returned already? Yep, you're the last ones. Welcome back. If anyone's interested, I was the first one back. You didn't leave, Sammy. Congratulations, Sammy. Truly an incredible achievement. Thanks. I walked all the way to the kitchen to get a glass of water. I even had to walk back to my desk after. There's a cozy atmosphere when we get back. It's strange to think I met everyone in this room just this morning. Speaking of, I just dipped out of work without warning. Mr. Potato Head is gonna give me so much crap for that. Maybe I can ask Prince Theory to pull a few strings? Just kidding. How'd it go? Did he bully you too much? Alexei's head pops up from the sofa, and he looks between me and Prince Theory with a smirk on his face. No, he was really nice and accommodating, actually. Are we talking about the same person? Prince Theory? Royal pain in the ass? I see no need to be rude to someone who treats me with respect, which is something you ought to learn, might I add. Alexei's mouth drops open, and he points between us accusingly. What happened at the police station? You were still all suspicious of her before you left. It's a secret. Indeed. Great, they've teamed up. It's over for us. Don't say that, Sammy! They should be happy that someone like Theory is making friends. Someone like me, is it? And what's that supposed to mean exactly, Jem? Oh, you know. Should we begin sharing information now, or would you like to continue this conversation? We can start. Prince Theory waits until we're all seated before starting the discussion. A letter was found on the victim's body that contained Alexi's fingerprints. I pull out my notebook and begin jotting down everything. That settles it. He's the killer. I'm the designated male boy. It would be weird if my fingerprints weren't found. I don't know how gangs work, but isn't that supposed to be like some lackey's job? Alexi likes doing that kind of thing. He's the one who cleans this place too. Oh my god, really? Wait, really? A gangster who likes to clean, don't tell me it's because of some unresolved childhood trauma where he had to wipe the blood of his family. I don't know what kind of backstory you're crafting for me in your head, but it's not like that. I had a lot of house cleaning jobs when I was younger in order to make money. And I started enjoying it after a while. They were fine hiring you? Why not? I was just your normal teenager who was desperate enough to take any low-paying job. They probably loved that they could underpay me. Yeah. That's the most relatable thing he said all day. May I continue? Yeah, sorry. Don't mind him. He's just jealous he doesn't know how to use a mop. Isn't it pretty self-explanatory? As I was saying, there was an envelope found on the victim's body with Alexi's fingerprints on it. There was a card inside that contained a small smiling mask and rose logo. Wait, what? It's a blackthorn case? Supposedly. Why did they arrest me then? It sounded like the police wanted to frame this as a copycat. Not only that, there was an anonymous tip that claimed they saw you near the crime scene. Sounds like I am a big fan. Oh, can we tell Cirrus about, it might be hard to continue this discussion if she doesn't know. She is already aware. About the Blackthorn thing? Yeah, Prince Theory told me earlier. Surely you did not expect me to keep such an important clue hidden from her while she's helping. I did, actually. Prince Theory, your reputation doesn't seem to be too great around here. Lovely. Anyway, can we really not clear Alexi's name, even with the card? They have, no proof it was a copycat. I believe a discussion should still be worthwhile. I have a suspicion that the police merely needed someone to arrest, and Alexi was the easiest target. If we offer them new possibilities, they may be more inclined to drop the charges. Remember, we are not the official investigators on this case. We do not need definite proof. Our objective is simply to get them to continue investigating from another angle. I see, so the goal this time isn't necessarily to figure out the killer's identity, but rather to come up with a possible solution that Alexi couldn't be responsible for. That is correct. It would also help me build a more ironclad case. If I bring up Blackthorn without any other evidence, they will spend the entire time trying to poke holes in my argument. I noticed this earlier, but Prince Theory really doesn't seem to have much control over the police higher-ups. Besides, I'd love to find out who it was that sent an anonymous tip and maybe even send them a little thank you note for their troubles. It appears that and the fingerprints that were the basis for Alexi's arrest. If we were to learn more about those, then it could be to our advantage. You guys are right. Sorry. It's cool, Jem. I know you were just looking out for me. As for me, Sasha seems to believe Misha was trying to betray the gang. His ring was gone and all of that. Couldn't it have been a robbery? Misha has a lot more valuable stuff. I think it's more likely the ring was taken on purpose. Makes sense. The Orla ring has been added to evidence. That's it from me. Can I go next then? Sure, go ahead. I got a picture of the crime scene and the body was gone by the time I got there, but another officer gave me the photo. He is found in the dumpster? Yep, He is apparently sitting right on top of the garbage bags. The person who discovered him saw him right away after he lifted the dumpster lid. Maybe they jumped and dumped him? I got the luminol testing results earlier. It seems like they didn't find a large amount of blood anywhere in the alleyway. I suppose that means he was killed elsewhere and brought here specifically. No traces of blood have been added to the evidence. Oh, and the doors to the back alleyway don't open, so it's basically a dead end there. Locked doors have been added to the evidence. And I also went digging through the trash, but I didn't find anything. Trash bags have been added to the evidence. Can I see that? The picture? Here you go. Sammy takes the photo and starts wiping at it with his sleeve. What are you doing? I thought it was a stain, but it's not. He points at the white mark. I'm going to assume that's his... Oh, white mark here. Gotcha. It's faint, but it does appear that there's some sort of marking. Paint, perhaps? It appears to be faded, however. It was raining earlier today, so maybe it slowly washed off then? Oh, right. I think it did rain a bit before I met up with Theo this morning. Strange mark has been added to evidence. Oh, and one more thing. I noticed the hotel's balconies were lined up right above the dumpster. Maybe they used that as an escape somehow? Hotel balcony has been added to evidence. Wow, you did a lot. Good job. Thanks. Well, while you were out frolicking, I was busy working as slowly as possible. So he says, but I can see the computer screens behind him with footage of the alleyway. All at various moments in time. He's clearly been working hard. Here, the security logs from the camera at the front of the alley. Person A, person B, person C, person D, person E. 8:30, carrying nothing. Garbage collector. Alexi. Wheeling a luggage. Discovered the body. So it's person D, likely? Because it would have been called earlier if it was the garbage collector, but there was so much garbage. Did the cameras not show what was going on inside? No. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. Alleyway camera log has been added to the thing. Left dumpster, right dumpster, dead end. Oh, and here's a diagram of the overall layout. Diagram of this crime scene has been added to the evidence. Why are the dumpsters drawn so big? Oh, right. I suddenly remembered while looking at this. There was a posted schedule near the dumpster that said they collected garbage every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Which makes sense for the garbage collector. In that case, that must be person B in the log. Here. He shows us the video footage. A garbage collector can be seen walking into the alley, emptying out one dumpster before leaving. Is that all for the finding? Shall we start discussing properly now? Okay, I think I've jotted everything down in my notebook. I should check out the evidence if I ever want to refer to anything. Wait, one more thing. Was the luggage person D had big enough to fit for a body? Alexi? Huh? He looks a bit out of it. It's only then that I realize he hasn't spoken in a while. Are you alright? Yeah, just PG. You lie to the cops with that poker face? Yeah, actually. Says a lot about them, doesn't it? Yeah, you're clearly feeling well enough to be making quips. Should I get you something to drink? Quick breather? Beer? Juice? That sounds good. Thanks, Jem. Jem zooms off towards the kitchen as we take a small break. Sam and Prince Thierry seem perfectly content to sit in silence, but I'm a little worried, so I glance over at Alexi. His back is to me, and I wonder what kind of expression he's currently making. What can I say, though? Does he even want to hear anything from me? I'm actually gonna stop here. My voice is dying. We're saving. I'm dying. And I'm pretty sure everybody else is passed out, so hold on. Yippee! For anybody still here, thank you for vibing on stream. Hopefully you enjoyed. I'm gonna go and go pass out. Thank you, thank you. Depending on how bad my voice is, I'll probably postpone lads. But we'll see. If anything, I will talk to you all later. Bye.